afternoon. Actually, evening, technically. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Right, I need to organise all my shit. Need to organise all my shit, because we're going to Far Habour. Hey, cool trunk, that's what I want to do. This is really good. Does more in the battle. Double damage at full health and with sneak. That one's good for stealth and that one's good for and it weighs fuck all. Pop that in there. Hey Gerb. Why are you painting? You come and paint. I've got some window sills and ledges that need to be painted, Gerb. So if you could do that for us, that would be grand. Appreciate you, thanks. Right. I'm gonna keep that as well. I'm gonna show the others. Thank you, Deluxe. I'm not gonna run for a couple of weeks. It's gotten a bit windy in Brighton. And I can't really it's basic like I always run across the coast, and so it's just across the sea. You just get the worst of the wind. Like if you're running, I might maybe think it's quite hilly in Brighton as well. I was considering maybe like running around like, you know, the housing areas. It's because it's so hilly, like I'm gonna hurt my ass. I'm probably just gonna take some time off the running for a little bit. But I might maybe get a gym membership so I can use the machines there instead. F Scurb. Mine's decent, but you know, I'm very fortunate. Last place my internet was shit. Okay, cool. Yeah, Preston Park is a bit of a journey though, that's the issue. It's like I'd have to go all the way down, and I tend to like to walk a little bit and then go for a run rather than, yeah. Okay. Crash. It did just crash. Nice. Ooh. Awesome. I love that for me. Love that for me. I'm getting a new camera, hopefully next month. Next month, by the way, is the 10-year anniversary of the channel, the end of the month. And I want my new camera ready, so should get that next month. I do both cardio and weights because I'm short, so I can first. Hey K Chappy. Run to that's not a bad idea, good. Just run all the way there. Let's try that again. Just reorganize my menu again. I've been having a really chill weekend of playing Alan Wake. After I finished Chronos last week, I was like, right, I want to play horror. And I mentioned actually when I was streaming Silent Hill last week that I was like, oh, I want to play Alan Wake. So I picked up Alan Wake 1, and then I've actually already picked up a while ago, but I installed them rather. And yeah, no, it's quite nostalgic because I played Alan Wake 1 back in like 2011. This is the remaster, so the gameplay is exactly the same, but it obviously looks nice. And it's quite good. It's the gameplay is a bit dated, which can be a little bit frustrating. But I'm basically towards the last quarter of the game now, and I'll be finishing it almost certainly in the next couple of days, and then I can play Alan Wake 2, which I am very excited to play. That gameplay looks quite good. Most healthy streamer. I mean, the bar is pretty low, to be fair. Okie dokie. Right, so in this video, we are going to be going to... I haven't done any questing, like, on the streams, for the Fallout ones, at least in ages. So I want to do Far Habour. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all my ducks in a row, and then we're going to start on that. It should be pretty grand. Also, I didn't have time to do a video this week. It'll be tomorrow or Tuesday for the video. I did not have a time. I went to the football on Tuesday last week, which was fucking amazing. And
sure.
It also kind of threw off my week because I was a bit tender because the day afterwards my throat was completely gone, shouting. So I'm gonna aim to have my video up next week. I don't need you. That was over keep. Don't need that. Adrian, yeah, brilliant, yeah, great minds. So yeah, I've completed Alan Wake 1. Hey EXO, I've completed Alan Wake 1 years ago, but I've never done the DLC. So like, right, okay, I've not played the remaster. It was like I got it for like £3. and I've been basically playing that, and then the plan is to move over and then do 2 later in the week, and it's gonna be really cool. It's quite nice, kind of spooky. It's not really spooky, it's more of an action game. It's like survival-y. Still pretty good. Of course, the second one. Right, okay, cool. I want to get some bullets. I love nuggets. I like corn nuggets. Shells. I don't think I need any those are 10mm. Just shotgun shells. Good luck, Gerb. And good luck with the painting regardless. Let's dump off some shit in section. Oh, let's get Nick.
Hey,
first.
I think those Bobra brothers are looking for you.
Wow, they can fucking wait, can't they? I'm excited because, like, basically, like I mentioned this in the last stream, or one, because there's loads of new games have dropped recently, and I was like saving myself until next week. So I'm really excited to play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Now I'm aware that a significant number of people hate it, but digging into the hate, it seems people hate it because it's just not an RPG. But a lot of people whose opinions I trust are really liking it, but because it's one of those games that's like, it's not Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, what we remember. It's more like someone described it as LA Noir set in the Vampire the Masquerade universe. And I'm gonna fucking love it, so I might get that one. It's going pretty awful.
I'm glad you're here.
Sorry, Gab.
We got a new case while you and Nick were out. Ready to put on the detective hat?
Who's our client?
A fisherman whose family lives on the edge
Oh,
of
that was literally the one I was gonna
Kenji
do.
Nakano.
Nakano? Huh. That name
Good
takes
timing.
me back. My memory's a little fuzzy on the details, though.
Maybe if you bothered writing things down, Nick.
Can't do that. Wouldn't want to put you out of a job.
Huh. I'll remember that the next time you need me to console a hysterical client. Mr. Nakano didn't leave many details. Said he'd go over everything when you meet him. But if you want my guess, missing person
This is going to be
case.
quite the undertaking, by the way.
Guy had a worried look a mile long.
I'll go check it
Also,
out.
my armor looks badass. I
The
fucking
Nakano
love it.
residence is up in the northeast,
looks so
near the
good.
coast. A small fishing house. He said that he and his wife will be waiting
This is
for
the
you.
It's a long walk.
operators one, I think.
That's how the hard cases always start.
I feel as if Nick is the second main character in this game.
Nick,
Time to hit the road?
Like just the way he's positioned and the way that so many quests revolve around Nick. He is kind of like you are his sidekick, and it's quite fun.
let's head out.
Well, all right.
You look a bit sinister. Oh, I didn't realize I've not picked up that. Oh.
Bingo.
Not enough folks value keeping the old CPU sharp anymore.
Nice and Latin. What was it? The alien one. Which one did I get? Which one did I get? I win. Pronunciation. So bad. Was it? Which one was it? I'll see. I'll see it. There's misses there. What was it? Right on the bottom. I've just gone by it because I forgot the name of it. Might be the case. I think yeah. Oh no, it's Z. It's literally Z. Hey Hammer, you're joining at the start this time. Hammer, very good. I'm gonna play Zeta Invaders. Oh yeah, no, I'm doing Far Habour. A little bit. I think I've played this one before actually. I was never very good at Space Invaders back when I was young. Oh god, the ones at the front are going to be gross. Can fuck you up. Ooh, la, la, la. Ah, nice. Wait, did I lose points? Did I not meant to hit that? Just let you fuck that noise. I'm owning them. This is easy, easy. I'm sure this definitely won't get harder. That's the one I was meant to hit. Ah, there we go. Okay, so don't shoot the cows. Lord. I get a bit close now. No, two left. Oh, good lord. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, he's gonna kick my ass. Ah! Right. Oh, I won and then I did it. Smashing everyone. Did it just crash again? Oh, that's the second time that's happened now. Ah, you fucking prick. God damn it. That is the first... I don't know why that's happened. That has not happened in absolutely ages. Like, normally it crashes like once per stream. It's crashing twice, so it's just the mod. Ah, I have to do the dialogue again. Fine, sorry about that, Ron. It didn't like the fact I was playing Victor Invaders, clearly. Because I lost my high score. We will skip this dialogue.
Ellie?
I'm glad you're here. We got in
Yeah,
a case
yeah,
while you and Nick were out.
skip.
Ready to put on the detective hat?
Tell me more.
Our client,
Sure.
Skip. Thank you.
Mr.
Good.
I'll go check it out.
Magical.
Thanks,
the Nakano.
Ellie. Mm-hmm.
Come on, Nick. Go again. Right, we're not going to play that. Alright.
Bingo.
Battles. Time to hit the road.
Come on.
Let's head out.
Well, all right.
Okay, cool. I don't know why that did that. That was mildly annoying. Let's fucking go. So yeah, new camera. The camera I'm getting, so the new webcam I'm getting is the Elgato I guess it's called the Elgato 4K. I was on the Elgato website, and I didn't realize that it's quite a good one, and it's only like 170 quid. So it's a 4K webcam. Long. Should be pretty good. That is not what I want. See? There it is. Okay, so we have to start. We'll do from macrofish. Oh, I need to drop some shit off though. Need to drop some shit off. Sparkling water today because got work tomorrow. We had a on Friday because my job is like tech focused, and a load of our shit broke on Friday. It wasn't my fault. But somebody had pushed an update to some of our flows, which caused a mass cascade issue of loads of it was so bad. And my plan was to have a really chill Friday where I was going to catch up on some like admin and like tidy up some bits. I just yeah. So that didn't happen. Wait. Oh, I've got a little bit more than I should. Sort by anything that. Alright, fine. Okay, so we are emotionally ready. Let's go into Nakano Res. What? This is such a cool looking settlement. Oh my god, someone should totally finish this. Someone will. Someone will finish this. Not me. Today. Now, the video on probably Tuesday, let's be honest, because brain's always off on Monday, is, oh, it's sunny. Oh, hello. Oh no, we're friends. Or friendly. Is probably the brewery area, so I want to do like a little bit of, like a brewery area on the top of the slope. That's what. Oh, fuck, no! Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Nick! Right, well, bye, Nick. Love you. me alone. You leave it out. Shoot in the face with delivery. Oh, you're dead. Not. That's a magical shooting. Oh, I haven't. Right, let's hit them with hammer time, shall we? Fuck off. That is not doing as well as I'd like. Oh, fucking. What the? Piss off. No, I'm trying to. Oh, it's a coastal cottage. Hi, coastal cottage. I'm not gonna unlock you yet. Hey, Bumblebee. Oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. Happy Sunday. Nick, where are you? Stop aggroing everyone. Although, Hammer, I need to upgrade my melee skills a little. They ain't great. I also, and now don't get jealous, Hammer. We also got this instigating machete, which admittedly is quite cool. Right now, Nick, come in there, babes. Ah, very good. Glad you got a long weekend. I have a long weekend in 2 weeks. That's because I booked a day off. We're going this way. We are going this way. Nicky, baby. So it's funny, like with Old Longfellow, right? Companion you get. I never, ever, 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 ever use him because it always, like, I use the bit where you have to use him, but then I just leave him at his cabin because it just never makes any sense. Let's smash these. Lovely. That's right. It's just, it's quite a good melee weapon, mate, because it's instigating. Hammer time is an instigator. Quite fast as well. Oh, Lord. Well, enjoy your flight. I think for me, like, how long does it take to fly? So, obviously, like, frame of reference for traveling is so weird. So, like, I take the train everywhere, right? You know, we have those. And I go to London, and it's basically door to door, like, as if I'm going. So I went to see Arsenal on Tuesday. We beat Atletico Madrid 4-0. It was very good, and that took me 2 hours to get from my house to the stadium, and then 2 hours back in the evening. But for me, that's a very quick 2 hours. But then, like, the planes are really weird because, like, I can fly. Yes, I always know with the US it's really weird because I went to the US and I flew down from, like, when we got there, like, New York area, and then we flew down. It took like 4 hours to get there down the coast. But yeah, it's the frame of reference. How long, like, the direction you take. Is it direct? Do you go around? Is it against the wind? All that jazz. Yeah. I'm not used to flying everywhere, basically. When I do, it sort of throws me off on how far I've gone. And also, trains are really weird because sometimes they can be super quick. Like when I was in Belgium earlier in the year, trains from, like, getting to Ghent took me absolutely ages because I had to go all the way loop round via Lille, then through Brussels, and then go back. Like, I did like a little loop. Whereas when I was in Belgium, trains were super fast, and I got everywhere. Awesome. To give you an idea, I went from Ghent to Bruges, which is about the same distance as, like, Brighton to London, but I got there in, like, 5 minutes. Yeah, well, you guys do in the US, don't you? You either drive for, like, 16 hours or you fly everywhere. I must admit, though, credit would go to because I think, like, because obviously with the US, you know, loads of you guys join the army, and part of that is the Air Force. One thing I've noticed is American domestic pilots quite good. Quite good. Was in this tiny ass small plane comparative to what I'm used to taking. Obviously, domestic planes use smaller. And I remember just thinking, whereas we landed, oh, this is going to be really bumpy in it, and it was like smooth. I'm like, oh, that's quite good at this. Evening.
Damn it! Come in! I know you're listening on the other end. Where is she? Where is my daughter?
Kenji, please. You've been at this for hours.
Lost count how many times I've done this
You
quest.
need sleep.
She's out there, Ray. Someone has
God,
her.
I wouldn't trust me if I came outside the
Raiders,
house. Look
or
how sinister
gunners,
I
or
look.
God knows what else.
All that. Absolutely no cake, though. Dude has got to work on that shit. Look at that. Completely flat. Not good. Not good, everyone.
I hope you don't mind. We let ourselves in.
Nick, thank God. You need to get to work right away. She could be
Drive
hurt.
B12 as
She could
fuck
be...
now.
Whoa, slow down.
Nick, what are you doing?
Was it? Why did you go over the details with me and my partner here?
You brought a partner? Good. The more eyes, the better.
What are you doing, Nick?
So, what's the story with you and Nick?
Nick didn't tell you? Ran with him on one of his cases a few years back, searching for some sort of lost heirloom. He needed a boat.
Hey, duh.
Things
Exactly,
didn't
literally.
end well.
Literally no
We were
cake. Just
double-crossed
pancake.
by the client once we had what he was looking for.
Not what we
Still
come
some
for,
lead
you know what I mean?
lodged into my hip.
Right. Yeah, it's starting to come back to me. Sorry
welcome.
things ended sour.
We got out. That's all that mattered. And now you can return the favor by finding my daughter.
Darth, did you finish Resident Evil?
We're here to help.
The Village. What did
Tell
you
us what
think of it?
It's all
Not the
thanks
village.
to this
Yeah, the village.
damn radio.
What did you think
Our
of it?
daughter
Especially
Kasumi likes to fix
the last
things.
bit.
The radio was her latest
Curious.
project.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper who lured her away from us.
Or maybe she left on her own. She's not a child anymore. Our daughter is 19. She knows how to survive, and she's capable. I
Thoughts?
think maybe she left because
Thoughts
she
on the
wanted her
village?
own life.
No, she would have told us where she was going. She would have said something. I know my daughter is in danger. I can feel it.
I got
Find
you,
her,
fam.
please.
We'll find her. Don't you worry.
Thank you. Her room is upstairs if that helps. And if you had any more questions about her, just ask.
Don't worry, Kenji. We'll get to the bottom of this. Just sit tight.
Yeah, so basically, like, I liked the game. I didn't like the ending because it just was like, what? Oh, spoilers for the village. But the ending is basically you shooting a load of shit as, what's his face, Chris. And it was just like, oh. And I remember, like, during the live stream, you could visibly tell, like, I liked the game up until that point. But, like, that's it. It was like, why? It just made no sense, and it became, like, a mediocre shooter. And it was just so bizarre. And I remember correctly, wasn't it all in first person yet? Well, or am I imagining that? It was just so fucking weird. Oh, I'm searching a room up. You don't do the other bit. Get way ahead of it. You have pain. I'm proud of you, though. All over you. Okay, less proud of you. Giddy! Not gonna shoot it, but what's it called? It's literally just called House Cat. Oh, I thought I had a name. Yeah, like, but it really was, wasn't it? Like, it was such a tone shift. It was so bizarre. Let's search through. Coffee Kid. Good game up until that point. For those who don't know, Darth is a real big fan of the protagonist of that and the one before it as well. Loves them so much, don't you, Darth? Big fan.
Project log, lamp. Yep, it's a lamp.
Yeah, literally
Filament
that.
plus
Yeah, it was so
power
weird.
equals
Take a look
light.
around.
I swear, sometimes I think my parents break these things just to keep me busy.
Looks like this is Kasumi's room. Let's see if she left any clues about where she went.
Project log, radio. Correction, working radio. I'll finally get some news outside this house. My handle is going to be... Let's go with...
I do like to begin. I always felt your hate for Ethan and Mia was just very funny because it was a bit like, I'm missing something because they're annoying, but like yeah, it always made me giggle. But yeah, like for those who don't know, like spoilers a little bit, but like the end of Resident Evil Village, it forces you through this very shooty section, but it's like first person you're playing as Chris, and it is properly like horde mode shooty. Like it's so weird. It completely changes the tone of the game, and it's just like, why though? It's just such a kind of like, but why though kind of thing, and yeah, it's bizarre. Yeah, I remember if you actually go, I think it was on YouTube, so the live stream's probably still there, that you can see me getting like, what the fuck? Why would you do this? This is so fucking stupid.
Ohm's Law. That should confuse the creeps. And if someone actually gets the reference, then we'll at least have circuitry in common.
Nerd. What a nerd. No, see, Fluffy, it was shit, because it's not that kind of game. Fuck's sake. It's awful.
Project Log.
I play that game to play a survival game, not fucking a mediocre first-person shooter.
Dreams. Recording.
God damn it.
What I can remember when I wake up. I keep having the same one. I'm in a white room. People are talking about me like I'm not there, or maybe they just don't care.
My computer is so loud.
And then there's this, I don't know, jolt, like a spark of electricity to the back of my head, and then everyone turns to look at me.
The fan likes to rev. You guys can't hear it.
Hope I don't have it again tonight.
My mic works, but I can hear it, and it's like, I'm not even playing through the PC. I'm playing through the PC, but not actually Xbox, and it makes this revving noise sometimes. Well, basically, I'm excited for the next Resident Evil because I think they've sort of realised they done goofed a little bit. Sorry about that. I mean, like, it is a good game. It's just that bit sucked.
Project Log. Kitchen mixer. The circuits are still good, but all the mechanical parts are rusted through.
Yeah. You can turn it back on now, Adrian.
Maybe I can...
All right, everyone. I'll be back in a few days. Was there anything else we needed from the city?
Wait, you're going now? No! Wait, Dad, I could come with you.
It is better if I go alone, Kasumi. Do not worry. I have your list.
You don't know what half that list is, Dad. I can help you. Really, I'll be...
I said no. I'm sorry.
Have that off you.
Here, okay? Just stay put for me.
Okay.
I know you're disappointed, but I won't be long. I love you.
I love you too, Kenji.
Dad.
What was I saying? So basically, like, yeah, so I've been playing Alan Wake, and I've just been playing loads of survival horror recently. For those who haven't been joining, Silent Hill F is fucking amazing. It's quite funny because I was streaming it on Friday. We did a 4 hours and 20 minutes stream on Thursday last week. I'll do another one this week. And I did find getting a bit frustrated at some of the puzzles because they're quite vague. But then there's quite a good one later on. It's fucking so good. Bit heavy though. It's like very heavy in the themes.
Radiation King Television. Mom says these things actually used to broadcast pictures and sounds back before the war. She also mentioned that some of the ruins of the television studios are still around if you head to the city. Of course, she wasn't too happy when I asked if we could make a trip out there. I'm getting off track. I managed to repair the vacuum tubes and got the power working again, but, well, it's not like there's any working signal for this thing to receive. I'm just going to start stripping this thing for parts moving forward.
Got MSI monitor. Is it warm? No, it's not warm. But my CPU's pretty warm, but I think that's normal. But I'm really obsessed about checking the temperature of all my things. It's fine. I'm just getting a little bit annoyed. Basically, I've also decided the new GPU I'm getting, but I'm probably going to get that in the new year.
Mr. Nakano.
Did you have questions?
So I can finally play
About my
PC
daughter.
games. Stream them. That'll be quite fun. I mean, I play PC games, but like newer ones.
Anything more you can tell me about Kasumi? The smallest detail could be important.
I don't know what more to say. She's my little girl, and she doesn't know how dangerous this world is. I never should have let her grandfather teach her how to fix these machines.
Tell me more about this radio she was fixing.
I've tried to get that damn thing to work over and over again, but there's nothing.
The other thing I dislike
thought
about
she
this
just
one a
wanted
little
to
bit.
strip it for
A little
parts
bit too
and
much
build a
dialogue.
toaster out of it, or something.
When I'm
Like she
streaming,
usually
I'm very
does.
conscious
Someone
of the
made
dialogue
contact
of
with her,
the game.
and then they
It's
took her.
like,
God, what kind of
can't really
twisted
talk while
psychopath
I'm
has my
interrupting,
daughter?
you know what I mean?
Her grandfather? He taught her how to fix the radio?
Ever since she was old enough to walk, yes. Her grandfather had an ear for machines. Kasumi picked up the knack. He passed away recently. He used to scavenge the ruins in the south for parts. I kept telling him he was getting too old.
Why did your daughter really leave? Your wife says she left on her own, but you said it was kidnappers.
I know it was kidnappers. Kasumi is a smart girl, but she doesn't know how horrible people can be. Not like me and Ray. Why would she just leave her family with no explanation?
Thing is, they've done this same bit with like the family, the Abernathys as well. The whole parents don't let their young daughter leave the house very much kind of thing. And it's like, same thing again, Bethesda.
Someone tricked her, got her to leave the safety of home. Every minute we aren't looking for my daughter, her life is in jeopardy.
No more questions right now.
Work quickly, detective.
Also, that armor, like, even that looks cool. Like, if I so much as, like, lean my head to the side, I'm just cutting open my neck. Or, like, at least losing an ear. That is just not safe. That is not safe.
Mrs. Nakano.
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
I'd like to know more about Kasumi. Might shine a light on where she's gone.
My daughter is strong, focused, careful. That's how I know she's still alive. But
They'll
why
be
would she
fine,
leave without
Hammer.
telling
Don't
us?
be silly. It's not as if
Maybe
they're a
we-
dangerous shit around.
No, never mind. I don't want to waste your time.
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
It's just that we've been fighting a lot more. All of us. Ever since Kasumi's grandfather passed away. He was the only
The
one that could
lighting's really good.
talk to her.
Lighting's on point.
Kenji
I'm
and
going to
I
put
don't
some shelves
understand
up here.
machines.
Because currently I've got two
Those
ring
two
lights,
could
right?
work
And
together
eventually I'm
for
going to have
hours.
loads of little
She
soft
started
lighting. It's
staying in
gonna-
her grandfather's boathouse late into the night. I thought she was just trying to cope
So
with the
good.
loss, but now
Also,
I know what she
because
was
if
up
those
to.
didn't watch the stream, I think it was the last stream or the one before. The last Fallout stream. My camera completely fell off, like it just the whole thing just the mount. So what I've actually done is the camera is now attached to my monitor, which means you can see it's not like having the bottom half of the monitor. It is technically duct taped on though, because I lost the monitor mount for this specific camera years ago. So for now, you can't see it, but it looks really funny. Because I've got this camera that's duct taped onto the top. It's fine, I'm getting a new one.
Nothing else right now.
Proper bodge job, yeah. Because basically, like, so how and I keep meaning to show people, but basically, like, underneath my table, you've got this, like, about that much, like a centimeter of wood, and then you've got the bar that actually the table is attached to, and it just means that all of the mounts you would normally use can't connect on it, because basically, like, there's the piece of metal, there's the table, like, there, and then the little rack just sits halfway on, so what ends up happening is it bends and then just disconnects and falls off. And it's just the unique shape of my table that it doesn't have anything to grip to, basically. It's a pain in the arse. But what I've got for my microphone is good, except now it's not in stock, which is annoying. And then the camera's not attached to a thing. But yeah, I'm getting the new one probably mid-November. Duct tape, it's so good. It's so good. Love a bit of duct tape. Right, okay, let's get to Far Habour. This definitely is one of the better DLCs they've done. The only thing I dislike about Far Habour is just how fucking foggy it is.
Let's keep looking. Need to figure out what Kasumi's story was, and why she left.
decide other games I'm gonna play. So I'm currently doing Alan Wake. Me. Then there's also I'll read the notes. And then there's also like I want to finish Silent Hill, and I'm probably gonna stream Silent Hill 2 as well afterwards because I'm just liking the horror streams. But also there's other games. I know Darth's playing The Outer Worlds, so maybe I could stream that as well. I don't really. I'm gonna decide what the next game's gonna be because I always fall out at least once a week, and then another game. I don't need the key. I've got lockpicking skills in it. Easy. Easy. And duct tape. Why did I not listen? Good lord, this menu is so bad. How do I rank it compared to other DLCs? How compared to my best Dawnbreaker or Dawn Guard rather is the best DLC of they've ever done, like of any Bethesda game, I think. It's probably the best one. Well, the thing is, the competition for Fallout 4 is because it's like the only other Nuka World's shit. Fine, but you have to be evil. The robot one, the mechanist one, I forgot the name. Automatron, that's the one. Automatron's really good, actually. Automatron is great because it's not too long. It does get a bit annoying if you do what I did, not finish it for ages and then have one of the robots attacking you constantly. But in terms of like overall, my favorite DLC of a Bethesda game has to be what do we call it? Dawn Guard. So good.
Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but God. Where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synths. Synthetic people. Made by the Institute. They're trying to build
well, that's what I forgot about, and yeah, it really does. The robots are a pain in the ass.
What they are alongside human beings.
And they explode as well.
It sounds
They
wonderful.
leave mess everywhere.
Then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go to meet these synths. I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Habour. I can make my way to them from there.
So the daughter takes off by boat, but more importantly, there's a colony of synths up near this Far Habour. We need a way to get there. Let's go talk to Kenji. He knows the waters better than anyone.
Really, Hammer? I had no idea. Yeah, I've finished it now, but yeah, no. Absolute pain in the ass. I think actually, maybe think, because I think, what is my favourite DLC generally of a game? I've had an answer to... You know when you've like... I swear I've had an answer to this before, but I can't remember what it was. I know Dawn Guard is definitely up there. That's one of my best DLCs I've ever played, certainly. I like the Witch DLCs are good, and they're very, very big. I have no idea.
Have you finished your investigation? Did you find anything?
Everything.
I think I know where Kasumi went. A place called Far Habour.
She went that far up north? God, that explains why she took the boat.
The worst DLC is the one that adds for Fallout 4. The worst DLC is the one that adds the vaults. Such a shit deal. Because Bethesda do this thing where they don't think, right? They don't think what people will want. And that was probably the first indicator that they didn't get the system they'd produced. I will get back to the point. And we realized that with Fallout 76. Right? Fallout 76 did get better. I liked Fallout 76, just to be clear, but I thought the building was very limited, and the way that they made it so that everything had to snap together, and they introduced all of these shitty rules that made it less modular and less intuitive. And the Vault DLC was the first warning they were going to do that, because they didn't get it. Because they made it so everything only worked really if it snapped together. But then they just made it so that you couldn't actually make it look like one of the vaults. Like, it always just looked really shit. And like, it was like what it made it look overtly player made, and it just looked clunky and crap. And that's the thing that Bethesda's always been with their build, with like how they've addressed the building system, is they haven't understood that people want to make stuff that looks organic, and the vault's so bad, so awful. I will build one, and it's going to be modded to shit to make it work. The big thing was the lighting. There's just no lighting that can look like the vault lighting. Everything was way too bright. Yeah, so just I'll unpause a sec. So the Fallout Day stuff, I've seen a few bits. So obviously I'm looking forward to the series. That'll be fun. Be a good December watch. The re-release of Fallout 4. It does look like it will be a new game, so I don't have to worry about them updating this game, I think. So it'll be like Skyrim Special Edition. So I won't have to. I don't think you're gonna have to worry about it breaking the base game. The New Vegas have like collector's edition, which looks really cool. But yeah, it was just very mediocre. I'm still not particularly happy with them when they laid off a load of people. It was always really weird when they lay off staff. When they lay off loads of the community managers, it kind of hit home a little bit because it was like people I've known. Yeah.
You have to go after her.
Wait, did you find out why she left, Detective? Who she was speaking to?
What does it matter?
Because I know my daughter, and if she didn't tell us where she went, then she had a reason. Don't you want to know if she wants to be found?
You're right, Detective. Did you find any clue to why Kasumi left home?
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths.
Yeah, Todd is smacked around a bit, but also it's right. It's just very clearly like it's the merger with Xbox and the Microsoft it's just not great. Then you got to remember, yeah, it's very important to remember that I like Fallout, but I think Bethesda are in parts sometimes one of the better ones, but they're still a very big company, all about the money. Don't really give a shit. Don't forget, they are the guys who first integrated DLC. They're the ones who did the horse armor, yeah? Yeah. A load of other creators were like, are really into Bethesda. Hopefully not start a fight with anyone. And one of the reasons why I pulled back a little bit from the Fallout community a little bit is it was a little bit sycophantic. You know, you could like something, critical of it. And yeah, Todd does need a bit of a... because... Yeah, I'm just hoping they don't go full AI at some point, like, you know, certain other developers are.
That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter.
New Vegas is great. Yeah, the controls. I don't find the controls suck for me because like
flesh and blood, not a
I was brought up on those controls, if you know what I mean.
It doesn't matter if your daughter is a synth, Mrs. Nakano. She's still a person who needs help.
But my daughter isn't a synth.
This is what I was afraid of.
Just
someone twisting my daughter's mind. You have to get to Far Habour. Take
Nick,
my ship on the dock. It
has a Valentine and Nick at the same time when I said Vic. That's a nice name.
And it's built for distance.
I'll probably, honestly, I might, even though like, I might get the collector's edition for New Vegas because I like it's got the little statue out of the robot. It depends how big it is and if I can fit it on a shelf somewhere.
I'll get to the bottom of this, Kenji.
Thank you. I know you haven't asked for a payment, and we can't offer much. But here, please take it. I insist. For expenses, if nothing else.
I know it'll be hard waiting for word,
fuck all, mate.
Try to carry on like normal. We'll be back as soon as we can.
Oh, let's tell the railroad about the base refuge as well. What we hear. Let's do that super quick. No, we're not going to tell the Institute. We will tell Boss Lady about it, though. I might do another New Vegas playthrough at some point. It's a good game. The first DLC where I keep mentioning, the one where it's the Honest Hearts one.
Doc Carrington's been asking for you.
It's where you meet you know, the burned man and everything. It's just not. It's like, I keep mentioning this. If you've not, it's one of those things that if you either not played it or maybe you weren't paying attention. The first DLC, I think it's the first one, where you go into the canyon area and you meet the burned man and everything. The representation of the tribals is like 90s level Native American stereotypes, and it's so bad. It's just, oh my god. And don't forget, this game was in like 2011, 10? I remember live streaming that and just being like, I've actually had a run on that. I should jump back into that because I'm pretty sure, like, I think the run I was on was, we were in the Big Empty DLC. I think we were there. I should just reinstall it and see if the save's still there and just like maybe do that occasional weekends. Fun.
Establishing Mercer Safe House is a sign
Yeah,
of
2010.
road to recovery. Thank you for that.
Oh yeah, god, the demon memory was so bad.
Desdemona.
Look
I
out,
know
world.
taking out coursers is a risk, in more ways than one. But we have to delay the Institute any way we can, so your infiltration can be effective. With coursers in play, if
Oh,
you
let me
get a
go.
mission to protect
Alright,
the
okay,
safe,
fine, I won't tell you
come
then.
armed to the teeth.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, so the demon missions are fucking diabolical. I'm not looking forward to that bit. That's gonna suck. Yeah, actually, I do like New Vegas. I did go back. I still prefer Fallout 4. Fallout 4 is still my favorite, just because of the building and it's my nostalgic connection with it. But my favorite one's Dead Money. Actually, I feel like the Big Empty one is good, but it's. I should actually go forward on this. It's very. I found it's a bit of like a messy one. Like there's so much going on, and it's like combat was like there's almost too much to do there. I think that's maybe the problem. It's a little bit too open world for me. I really like Dead Money a lot because it's much more. It's still like it feels more like a mission. Dead Money feels like a mission in like a Deus Ex game, or like Assassin's, or like Hitman or something, where you've got an open area, but it's not too open world, so you do feel like you're not just wandering off and getting lost. And also it's really dark, and like it's got some of the best characters in it, so it's so good. Yeah, the Sierra Madre, so good. It's so good. I feel like some people hate it though, because it's quite depressing and very hard. But you know, being a gothy edgelord that I am, absolutely loved it. Best DLC. Yeah, we go. That's one of my favorite DLCs. Put that one out there. And you can keep all the gold at the end, well, most of it. Yeah. Yeah, Black gets it. Black had it. No, it just crashed. God damn it. Was it going to crash suddenly? Oh, wait, okay. Black Heavenly gets it. I love depressing. Give me depressing. I've been playing Chronos. Miserable. Depressing as fuck game. Great. Look at this. This is horrid. Absolutely lovely. Oh, that was going to crash then. I think there is a way. I've never stolen all. I would say stolen all the gold, but I have like stolen a lot of it. And I think I watched a TikTok the other day where you can actually steal like all of it, and it's the way. There's a technique where basically, because I need to watch it because I might try myself. Basically, because where one of the exit is, it's actually right next to where the vault is. But you have to go all the way around, and you can actually like drop the guy. Honestly, I think you kill the guy, Father Elijah, I think his name is, and then you put all the gold on him, and then you move his corpse, and then you can. But you have a time, yeah. You can basically move his corpse so that way you can then grab it when you're going through, but it's still quite difficult to do. Oh, I haven't watched the latest seasons of Black Mirror. Yeah. Good things to watch. You want depressing stuff. Taboo's quite good. Watch Marianne, Spooky Horror. Honestly, I haven't been watching many stuff recently. My attention span for series has dropped quite a bit. Films is fine, but series is shit. I need to watch more series. I think I mentioned before I've been watching The Walking Dead.
This is Far Habour.
Also, there's not many good series that draw me in.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, mainlander.
Yeah, Tubby was
you
so
can
good.
Get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs to the whole town. That means strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a difficult time.
I haven't seen that before.
Alan's got a point. Not all visitors have good intentions. So,
really?
What is this place?
Well, in ancient times, this used to be a tourist town.
My phone.
My people have lived here.
I don't watch. I was thinking about it the other day. I don't watch enough seasons of anything, and it kind of bothers me a little bit.
The docks, just trying to survive another day. We have more than our fair share of problems. You aren't here to add to them, are you?
A young woman from the Commonwealth named Kasumi may have passed
Series
through
we
here.
watched. I'm not watching the new series of The Witcher. I haven't actually finished the last season of series.
She came through here all
Oh,
right.
it just doesn't look right.
You know she made it this far.
I'm not even a Henry Cavill fan. I'm not even a Henry Cavill fan, really, to be honest. I think he's at times a bit overrated, but he's very good in The Witcher. One second, what seasons have I watched was really good? Where does it say stuff that I've watched? Is that what you say? Where's my series stuff? I mean, whatever. Take care, Hammer. Enjoy your flights.
Damn it. Mariners incoming.
Something's coming through the fog! You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate. The hall never lets us down. Now,
This is really hard. Have I got loads of dread? I've only got a bit of jet left.
man the hall! Something's out there. You sure
Alright.
you saw something? This ain't a drill!
The hell?
I healed everyone!
This is a very good scene. 1 second, let's hop myself up on chems. Love it. Nom 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 nom. I do not have enough drugs. Alright, fine.
Why would you fill yourself with that? Open the gate! I've got wounded out here!
There's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Tried to watch
Gulpers!
just randomly. So I don't know if it's the last season of Umbrella Academy. But that fell off completely. They're asking me to insert. Now would be a good time to insert ads. Fuck off. Yeah, honestly, I haven't been watching series in absolutely ages. I went for a period where I was always watching series, and I watch like loads of. I used to watch loads of series. I still watch loads of films. I think maybe that's what I do. Man, this was so much harder when I did this last time. Easy. Easy. Oh, the true enemy. That's not rad drifting. You just throw a grenade at me. Ow! You knobheads. Rude. I need to watch more series. I watch a lot of comfort series. I think that's what I do. What was the last good series I watched? Let me kill these guys. We'll figure it out. Easy. God damn, I'm so much. When I did this last time, the first time I did this, I got absolutely slaughtered. Oh yeah, did I give you a plasma gun? Slow motion right on top. Ooh. My comfort stuff is rewatching Star Trek. I generally can't remember the last time I watched a series actually. Like watched a series and committed to it. Like, and I used to do it all the time. Like, you know, the period of like, you know, that like the Orphan Black and like, you know, when the Marvel series were quite good. I didn't like The Punisher. I watch a lot of films though. I do watch, like, I regularly watch films, usually horror films. I say
Appreciate the help, man. We're all still in one piece.
Got you, Jared.
I hardly believe it. Avery and the others were just doing their jobs, but you ain't one of us. We owe you, and Harbormen paid their debts. Here.
Glad I could help.
Yeah.
Rebel, all good, to be honest.
I'm through here. Heading back to the
All
mainland.
good, chill. Payday next week, which I'm very excited about because I massively overspent this month. That's gonna be good. Gonna buy myself some things for the flat. The flat's fully decorated, mostly now. Just read you. Arsenal atop of the table. Bit of football chat, everyone. Arsenal 6 points clear because Liverpool keep losing, and City lost to Villa earlier, and we did a fairly mediocre game against Palace. They're going to win the Premier League, might win the Champions League, maybe win the FA Cup as a treat. I'm excited.
Avery.
And now you see what we're up against. The fog and creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. For your help when we needed it. You deserve this.
If you managed to survive despite all that, it must be tough.
Ornery, more like.
I'm done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for good.
The fog's been here forever. The children didn't make it.
Before the Rat Eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden a stranger with all this nonsense.
Kind of what? So basically, sorry, little football chat, right? So basically, like, Manchester United used to be one of the biggest teams ever, and they've just dropped off. Anyway, so they won their last 3 games. So they're actually, and the way the table works is that now they're higher up in the table than Liverpool, who were the champions from last year. I think United are 4th in the table. It's so weird. It's really funny because there's the guy who's not cut his hair until they win 5 games in a row, and he's on like, he's got this giant afro now. It's ridiculous. But they might actually do it, and I think they've got. I don't know who they've got next. I know they've got somebody, and then they've got Tottenham, and it just means that, like, either they beat Spurs, or Spurs be Spursy and lose. It's going to be very funny. I hope that guy cuts his hair, because I do feel bad for him. Although he is famous now from it, so I guess it can't be too bad. Oh, Rebel, like, literally... my problem is, before I get back, my problem is, I realised, and I mentioned my last stream, so I've only lived in Brighton about 6 months, and I used to live in Central East London, and then I moved to Far East London. In Far East London, you can't go out. I was spending a lot of time at home, which I actually kind of enjoyed. When I moved to Brighton, there's loads of nice pubs and places to go. So I've been going out a lot. And I do this thing where I go out and read my book. I do it all the time. And I realize I've been spending money just going out 2-3 times a week, going to a pub after work, just drinking pints and just reading my books. And I'm talking like, you know, £5-6 a pint. You're having like, you know, 6 pints to 8 pints during the week on a weekday, and on the weekend, you know what I mean? It was fucking like something like £600 to £800 a month. And I hadn't realised. I was like, fuck. So yeah, not doing that anymore as often.
What's the deal with the Children of Adam?
They're religious folk. Worship the power of Adam, which is radiation, I guess. If you want details,
what I did
you
yesterday,
have to find
right,
and ask them.
is I got a load of tinnies in, a load of cheap, I think it was the Strongbow Dark Fruit Cider. That's enough. And I just played horror games all day, and it was so cozy, it was so nice. Capitalism does suck. I can get behind that.
And that the Atom would wipe this whole place clean of us.
But I did have like
me, you'd hang
a really cozy
preacher, Alan.
I had such a cozy. So basically what I used to do all the time, right? I'll get some like Strongbow dark fruit, get like a pack of 4 for like 5-6 quid, and it's quite decent cider for what it is, right? And what I did yesterday is I got a pack of 10, and I just played Alan Wake all day, right? Got my little blankies on in my sofa, headphones on, and my TV, and it was such a nice day. And like, I want to become really domestic, and I finally figured out how to turn my heating on. It'll be so cozy and warm. It'll be so good. EXO, yeah. That's I buy the dark fruit. The thing is, guys, I have a very good job, so I'm paid very, very well. It's just I was like going out and just like spending money on food, spending money, you know what I mean? And like you're suddenly spending like 80-90 pound a night. You're doing that 3 or 4 times a week. It was just too much money. And I was wondering why I was like skint by the end of the month. And funny enough, that was why. So I'm going to be more domestic. And the thing is, right, so I'll get back to this in a second, right, is me going out, like staying in yesterday and like have my little tinnies and like play. I hadn't done that in ages. And I realized I hadn't done that in ages. And I was like, but that's one of my favorite things to do. I'd become an extrovert, and I don't know how I managed to do that. So we'll stop that. Anyway.
What did he do to the preacher?
Alan pulled a gun on him. He claims the preacher reached for his. We don't have police, or really any law, just custom and popular sentiment. And after everything the preacher said, it was abundantly clear doing anything to Alan would have made matters worse.
Can we get back to business?
Sorry for all that. You're here for Kasumi, right? She headed inland to the synth refuge, Acadia. Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. Old Longfellow. No one knows the fog like him. But word of warning, he's a bit of an acquired taste.
Thanks for the info.
Best place to look for Longfellow's at the bar. The last plank. And, please, lend a hand around town if you're able. Even if it's slapped away. People like the Mariner and Cassie and others need help. And let me say something you might not hear again. Thank you.
Got you, fam. Right, let's do the main save. It does look cool, this. Quite a cool little town. Let's okay, so let's not do that later. Say what you will about Bethesda, they're quite good at designing levels, though. Look at that. Look at that. Looks good. Alright. Also, I never understood this. Like, are they just cooking that thing? Or are they just, like, torturing it? What's the point? Are they brewing it? Because that seems kind of cool. But it doesn't... It's alive. No idea.
Conversation here.
If you need a room, see Mitch.
Shut your mouths, open your damned ears. So
Must be cooked, yeah.
The are coming for us all, and I can't see any better way of greeting it than to have another round. On the house.
Yeah.
Woo! Time to party.
Here's some Mitch.
Thanks, Mitch.
Mainlander, today's your lucky day. Free beer for ya. Ha ha!
Cheers, fam.
You have anything a bit stronger?
Pushing your luck, are ya? Ha! I like it. Take this. Top shelf all around. So, drink up. You stay here over long and the fog will claim you. Might as well meet her with a belly full of fire, eh?
I do like exploring Far Habour quite a lot. Oh, I'll rent a room.
What's so special about the fog on the island?
Can you feel it? Even here, as safe as
it's like,
can be
I'm just remembering going through all the areas now.
It's alive. You walk inland and
I need to make sure I've got some good guns,
though.
No, I do have good guns, right? More ammo, rather. And chems.
Geiger don't get you. The madness will. The island will claim us all in the end.
The fog can drive you crazy?
Yes. It's not natural. The
Well,
travelers you find
there it is.
inland, some were always murderous louts.
Got the
But many just got lost in the
finest
fog
sparkling water from
for
Co-op.
too long. And the mind goes.
My friend calls
If
it
you have any
Tory water.
sense, return where you
Posh
came
person
from,
water.
and don't look back.
Normal people can drink it. It's fine. It's refreshing.
If it's so dangerous, why do you stay?
It's just my friend Larkham, and I was like, "Oh yeah, we have some sparkling water." No, you're drinking fucking Tory water. I'm like, "What? How dare you?"
Besides, we all gotta die.
I used to hate sparkling.
Might as well do it with your long
And then I
knife
think it was
deep
I
in
was
the belly of the beast that
on a date with a
wrongs you.
girl, and we were like going to see the museums and everything. And I was like, I want something that's not booze to drink, but I wanted something low calorie. And she started drinking the sparkling water, and I was like, I've just never really liked it. But then I started drinking it with her over the course of a day, and I was like, I actually really like this now. So yeah, sparkling water also doesn't melt your teeth. It's always grand.
I'd like to rent a room.
It's up the stairs.
Let's have a nap. Oh, it's actually already the morning. I'll sleep in 2 hours. Where's my slipper gone?
We're the only bar in town.
Yes.
So much knowledge was lost when the bombs hit.
Yeah, like slippers falling off. Got my big. It's time for giant slippers. Big furry slippers. Yeah, it's become one of those things. I go through like burst periods where I drink it. I went through a period where I was drinking Iron Brew all the time. I always drink because I'm obsessed with my weight, so I was drinking the sugar-free version. But then they stopped doing it in the Morrison's down the road, so that broke. Now back to the sparkling water again.
Captain Avery said you can get me to Acadia.
Heard there was a scuffle out there. You get your hands dirty? I'm done leading people to their deaths in the fog.
I've literally never done his quest or Onion Quest. I've never done it in my life.
Can you
never done any of it. He's just such a boring character. Bethesda are quite good at companions, but Longfellow's just dull as.
Seems to me they just want to be left alone, to live their life in peace. They've done some
Laura, we
good
are
work
grand.
on this island.
Just vibing. Welcome,
Fog
welcome.
condensers, most especially, wouldn't even be a Far Habour left without those.
What's a fog condenser?
The condensers are a tricky bit of science. They keep the fog away. Powered by the wind farm, the synth fellows got up and running. Us islanders don't particularly like being obligated to them. But there you have it.
Some parents are worried about their runaway daughter. She went to Acadia, and I need to find her.
If someone's headed for Acadia, there's always a story. Yours worth dying over, huh?
Yeah. I've done a whole lot more for a whole lot less.
Clever with words, are you? I can get you to Acadia.
I'm very charming.
But you've got to listen to me. Go where I say, when I say it. Still won't be easy. You stock up on your necessities, Rad X and the like. And then the real work can begin.
Let's go, Longfellow.
Follow me, then.
I, for one, won't go down unless I'm boring drunk.
Come on, Nikki. Where's Nikki? Fucking get over here, you little crazy shit. Still to get some more tattoos, by the way. I was yeah. So I got in contact with the tattooist, yeah, to do my hand because I want to get the owl on my hand. And that was at the start of the month. And the fucker, I met with him and like we exchanged words. Ooh. And he never got back to me. So I can never use them again. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my original tattooist based in London instead because they do like woodcut work tattoos, which I think is gonna look really cool. So a blessing in decide. But I'm gonna get my hand tattooed, and I do want I want a titty tattoo right there. I haven't fully decided what yet. So basically, the view is gonna get a lot better on this camera, everyone. Always gonna show off the cleavage. We're gonna add a little art to it. See, this looks cool as fuck. I do like
Tracks.
this.
Fresh ones. Trappers ahead. When the bullets
I
start
forgot I gave
flying,
Nick
find
the
cover. Keep your head down if you want to live.
In a couple of weeks, this will be all HD as well. That fancy camera. Hey Joe, welcome, welcome. We're just vibing, chilling. I'm talking about the tattoos I'm gonna get. Absolutely slaughtered, mate. Ooh. Good go.
We ain't alone.
Oh god damn it. I hate when it does that. Where you have a shot and then you suddenly don't have a shot. Don't do that one. Did it again. U-turn. That one was actually me. Oh god, they're absolutely shredding me. Oh. There we go. Let's have myself some veggie soup. Oh, that's not actually as good as I thought it would be. See, I'd invested in more armor, but I need to getting good armor. Oh, what has he got? Oh, he's got like a good weapon as well. Did I miss again? 95% and the thing just decides to love it. I love that for me. Thank you. Okay, let me have a butcher's. There we go. Up we go. Are running any mods? Are only building mods? I'm only building mods. Just because I don't like any gameplay mods that like change it too much because I quite like vanilla vibe of it. So yeah, only building mods and like a couple of like bug fixy style mods. Quite a good shotgun. I've got what's this one? Frosty. And it's only an extra 20 bits of damage, whereas this one is going to be really good on like limbs, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, hey, Hemsley. Yeah. So I always hate, you know, when you see these people, they've got like this heavily modded one where they've modded in loads of green grass, and everyone's suddenly using like hacked cool weapons and things like that, and it's I don't like it. I disapprove of it. It's completely their choice, but I judge them harshly. I like to keep things as vanilla as I can, while still fixing a few little bits and pieces. Yeah, Joe, yeah, that's exactly it. I love the base game vibe. You know what I mean? Like, I don't...
Half bad in a scrap. Figured I'd have to take care of a lot of them. Might just make a proper Far Habourman out of you.
Farman and Wimps, mate. Sort you out. But I do want one of your guns.
Get you all turned around. There's something in your brain. Trappers were mean.
That's why I tend to not use any mods which use custom assets, because it just always looks out of place. Even the ones where they put a lot of effort into it, I just see them and they're like, oh, what about? Oh, my controller just broke. My controller, 1 second, guys. I think my controller just ran out of battery. Oh, did it just disconnect? Correct. Well, that's good. That's full battery. Why is it being weird? Oh. Really? It just randomly disconnected. I always get like actually genuinely a little bit mad. You know, sort of things where you're like, I know I shouldn't get mad because it's someone else's game, somehow. But it looks like it's almost like I feel it, and like you're ruining the game for you. But I think as well, like especially for PC people who use PC, there is that historic use of mods, and I think some people just can't almost switch off. Get my point. But yeah, like what? Actually, when you when people are playing and it ends up trying to make it look like Call of Duty or something, I'm just like, what the fuck? Thank you. Yeah. So basically, I think, did you ask about this rifle earlier? I think someone did. I saw it pop up and I was getting in a fight. So this is just the Old Faithful one that I've turned into the sniper version. It's quite good. So the laser rifle is one of my favorite weapons in Fallout. I love just how goofy it looks. And in New Vegas, I always used the tri-rifle. I loved it because it was like a kind of like shortened, stubby rifle with like, it burned through ammo, but it was... This is good. This is a good weapon, though. Some enemies are quite resilient to laser rounds, which gets a bit annoying. Good weapon. I like my laser rifles. Right. Okay. You see Sonic? Sonic in frame? He is in frame. Also, just randomly, this fucking ivy has got fucking mold in the top of the top, and I had to clean out all of this mold. It means that the soil is healthy, but it scared the shit into me because I just peered into it going to water and it was just covered in mold. So I need to repot it next week. I'm going to, already googled how I do this. I'm going to replace all the soil and we're going to mix in some like I think cinnamon's quite a good thing to put inside the soil so that way the mold can't. Scared the shit into me because I like my ivy.
We're sucking down a lot of rad sticking around.
Yeah, two-shot effect is good. One thing I do like is the weapons in Fallout 76. I do miss them quite a lot. And I really liked the plasma caster quite a lot. That was fun. That was always my favorite. I have an I think I have like an anti-armor. Yeah, it's an anti-armor plasma caster as my main weapon in Fallout 76. Obviously, I haven't played in fucking years, or a year.
They usually stick to the deep fog.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, Fallout 76 gets some shit, which I think is largely unfair. Again, just a random thing, and I always remind people of this. If you didn't play, if a lot of people were like really anti Fallout 76 when it dropped, yeah, which I feel is really sad because the initial launch of Fallout 76 was such a weirdly unique experience. Because before they introduced NPCs, it was kind of creepy and weird, and like this certain bleak atmosphere of like picking over the wasteland, and all you could really get from was like robots and like holotapes. It was such a good experience. It makes me sad that it's not like, but also, you know, the improvement. But the weapons were fucking sick. The weapon improvements were just across the board, except how melee weapons apparently weren't very good. Shotguns sucked as well, last time I remember. Made me sad a bit. Yeah, Joe, so I remember when mods weren't available on PlayStation, which meant we got them like after everyone. And because I started my channel on PlayStation, this is on Xbox, but I started on PlayStation, and I ended up just deliberately, even now, I always make sure that all of my mods don't use custom assets, so that way PlayStation users can replicate what I do. Where are you going? Oh, they just fight each other. That's why you guys don't. I must admit, I do like the weaving these guys do. Will you, like, target the one in front of me, please? Ah, give me the legs. The Hamsley, nah, see, the isolating thing was fucking amazing. It was so good. Like, it was such, it was such a unique experience, and I loved it so much. Like, to the point where I was like, on a purely, like, for my channel focus, like, the NPCs was good because it did burst out the interest in the game, but it was so much more fun. Yeah, no, like, Fallout 76 was great. I just got bored of it. And then also my version, because my PC isn't very good, my PC just kept crashing, like, every 30 minutes, and it just killed the vibe for me. The only thing I'm really genuinely annoyed about is the fact they don't carry all of your, like, Atom Store purchases across platforms. If they did, I'd still be playing it now. I'd just be playing it on Xbox instead.
Now the big ones, they can grow too.
Hamsley, don't make me feel old. When I was in high school. So I mentioned at the start of the stream, it's the 10-year anniversary of the channel in November, which is one of the reasons why I'm getting the new camera. I mean, if I don't get it, I'll just use my DSLR instead, but I'm gonna do like a vlog and everything. But like, yeah, so I'm 38 now. I was 28 when I started the channel. Well, 28 when I started. That's good shooting there, David. That is some ah. Oh, I just realized you made Preston Garvey as a character in 76. No. Preston gets a lot of hate, too undeserved. He basically, the poor man is burdened by that shitty dialogue arc they gave him. Yeah, like, oh, ooh, that's... Oh, gotcha. Yeah, like... I feel, again, this is why I was mentioning how, like, Bethesda... This is why I don't like it when the fans of Fallout are overly protective of Bethesda, because they're greedy as fuck, right? And, like, the monetization of 76 is just unacceptably stupid. Like, 12,000 atoms, which is the equivalent of, like, nearly 10 quid, I think. Or, like, 8 to 10 quid for one power armor skin is just stupid. You know, these are the horse armor people. And, yeah. And now they've lost their community managers. Oh, I was going to shoot in the face.
Stringing one more soul to their damnation, old man?
Well, what have we here? Another rad worshipping lunatic.
Which means that when, Hamzy, when I started the channel, you were third to fuck him. I mean, I look fucking amazing for someone who's 38. I'm great. I decided not to age. But also, the passage of time. I literally restarted my entire career on the back. So I work in, like, marketing. And I used to work in, like, a shitty sales where I hated it. And I've been trying to bust into marketing for ages. And I used the launch of the channel as sort of my first footsteps into a marketing career. And yeah, so I've started and had 10 years into my entire career thanks to the channel. Oh, you started when I was 15. All right, okay. Then you probably didn't start at the start then, which is fair, but like... Yeah, like, see, the building assets as well. I'll unpause a sec, but basically, like, yeah, so that's the thing where, like, I feel that's why... I think what thing that made me really pull back from Bethesda is when they fired the community managers. Still love the game, don't get me wrong, but I've always been on the back of the thing that the problem with Bethesda criticism, right, is it either goes one way. It's either way too protective, which is what a lot of, unfortunately, the Fallout community do, or it goes the other way where people, like, just hate everything they do, and that's where a lot of people missed out on the earlier stages of Fallout 76, which was fucking brilliant. It was so good, and people are like, no, I don't want to play this because it's shit. Some reason why people don't like Starfield. And it's about striking a balance. Basically, their games are quite good. They're greedy little shits who overcharge for things. And they've really fucked up, I think, by getting rid of a load of their community managers. Because one of the things Bethesda, I'll unpause in a sec, one of the things Bethesda have done so well historically is being very good with their community, and like how they've done audience engagement has been very good, and they keep shitting themselves post the Xbox merger. And the firing of a load of their community managers, I think, is one of the final nails in that coffin.
That's what.
Your barbs do not harm me. I am shielded by my faith.
I mean, I'm always hazy of the middle ground. What I mean to say, because middle ground is bad, because then suddenly you should absolutely criticize game developers if they do things actively bad. What I mean to say is like, people struggle to think logically about game developers. One of the greatest examples of this is, I've never played Cyberpunk because I hated how weird the fans were when that game was like in production, and then when it realized it was, and the actions of the developers. So you absolutely shouldn't cling to the middle ground on point. Like, you should be able to engage things. And it's more, I was more just describing the specific nuance with Fallout, which is namely that people tend to just can't engage. I'm an Arsenal Football Club fan, right? People treat Bethesda like Arsenal Football Club, which means either they're weirdly defensive, and I've watched some of the videos of like fans who are just like, every time we do something bad, they're just like, no, but actually it was because the ref was bribed or whatever. Or they're the opposite, where they just like irrationally hate Arsenal. We're a set-pieced FC for this season, and I'm all for it.
How about bullets? Faith shielding against those.
Exo, aren't you a Spurs fan there, mate? I think you mentioned that. I'm sure you're a Spurs fan.
Who's she?
One of them children of Adam preachers started off as pests. Now they're more like a menace.
Starfield is good. Starfield's problem is that, and you say it feels hollow. It's alright, Exo, it's fine.
I suggest you go no further.
To be fair, I do give Spurs fans a pass. You're allowed to be. I'm allowed to hate you. You're allowed to. We're gonna win the league. But yeah, with Starfield, and I've mentioned it, and yeah, come on, you. It's fine, man. You can't wind me up. We're gonna win the treble. But with Starfield, you basically, yeah, it feels hollow, and the reason why it feels hollow is because of the fact that, like, one of the things Bethesda are really good at doing in their games is environmental storytelling. And they can only do that when they can really curate their entire world. But because Starfield was all, like, as many planets as possible, yada, 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 it meant that the worlds just had no substance. And, like, you would get to the cities, and it'd be like, oh, this city is really cool. Then you would leave the city, and it was like, this just looks like shit. And, yeah, it was a real problem.
Acadia is a nest of snakes, beasts that subvert the will of Adam.
Oh yeah, basically there was like the Atom things was ridiculous.
What's Acadia done to make you distrust them?
They supply Far Habour
hate you.
with the means to turn back Adam's holy fog.
And I'm ground.
You do well to avoid such creatures, and instead seek the only true master of this land.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Watch yourself, outsider. You walk through Adam's kingdom now.
If you're done wasting time with a fanatic, let's move on. Up ahead.
Yeah, exactly that. Like, I remember,
Acadia's not too far now.
like, what was it? I was trying to think. I just think, and it's just, I don't want to. One of the reasons why I pulled back from the Fallout community a little bit, like, I've got my mates of the community, but, like, generally being part of the community and doing community stuff was just, like, the sycophantic bit. It was basically, like, I just couldn't, I found that really annoying. But then if you go on, like, the Fallout subreddit, which I've stopped using, they're just the most miserable shits ever. It's just, yeah. That's why I make my own little community, where we can just, you know, be annoyed at Bethesda for being shitheads, but also, games are good. Games are good. I feel No Man's Sky is... Sorry, because it's easier for me to... Like, no, actually, I'll go pause. No Man's Sky, I'm going to jump into again, because I got it on release, and obviously it was a bit of a mess on release. And it's really good now, but then it doesn't look very good on my PC. But I've got my PlayStation 5 now, and it was going to look great on that, so I might actually just find it up. Because it's the kind of game I can see myself losing a lot of hours in. I kept meaning to do some building videos on it. I did think I did one, but it's one of those games. I think it's a little bit too overwhelming. For the channel, I mean.
talk with them, just go inside. They'll be waiting for you. You need my help again, you come see me. Got a cabin just outside of Far Habour. Good place to tool up your gear, get some rest, or get stinking drunk. Just make sure if you're bringing a bottle of something strong, there's enough to share.
Maybe later,
All right, but I'm serious about the offer. You ever want to hunt the forests and waters of the island together, I can think of worse things to do.
Yeah, I'm not interested yet. Yeah. I think, like, specifically, like, I like the vibe of the channel. I remember, like, I remember, what was it? I think, like, Bethesda fucked up a few times. And, like, I remember when they released Redfall. And I was really excited. Obviously, it was and there are a lot of people, the other creators, who got really, like, into pretending it was really good. And I was like, guys, it isn't great. It's terrible. It's a shame it's terrible. I think it was just after the merger with Xbox. And, yeah. That's just so fucking annoying. Why can't people be normal? Also, so just, I'll get back to you in a second. So the Fallout settlement community is good. However, and I've mentioned this story before, one of my worst interactions was with the Fallout settlement community on Reddit. Well, they really, really hated me. And then it exploded in the channel one time. Like, they came into the comments of one of my videos and they just got really mad at me. But they couldn't really pin down why they were mad at me. They were just really pissed off that I wasn't, this was the one, for those people who know, that, like, it was actually on a Far Habour video. I remember it. And, I had, you know how we call, like, the pillar glitch, and the rug glitch. They got really mad at me for doing that, and, like, all of my tips on how you should build, things like that, and, like, yeah, it was so weird. So yes, I half agree. I like the Fallout building to an extent, but there was a subset of them, I think, who maybe got a little bit power hungry out of the influence, and then, yeah, went a bit weird. Yeah, Longfellow, I just saw no interest, and because you've got Nick here and all of the connection with Nick, it's just, yeah. I think the audios that are cutouts are just for you. Right, okay. You guys ready for lots of dialogue? I will be pausing to ramble now and then.
You know, when I first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a...
Dima does look very sinister as fuck when he does this. Like, you know, obviously we know, this is how the story evolves, but man, sinister as hell, Dima.
Worth taking in.
I did not trust you.
Clarity, understanding.
Yeah, I got it on Game Pass as well.
While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you.
It was such a disappointing game, though. It was so bad, and I really wanted to like it because I liked the vibe of it quite a lot, and the whole idea of it was really cool. Like, the art style looked great, the weapons looked great, everything looked great, but it was just such a horrendous, buggy, shitty mess. And if I remember correctly as well, I think it was like, yeah, it's...
As long as you welcome us.
But, I'm sorry, Ryan, I'm going to keep because he talks too much. Deathloop is one of the better games they've ever made. And I to the point where I get very protective of Deathloop because it's Dishonored-ish, or very Dishonored. It is such a good game, and if you've never played Deathloop, play Deathloop. It is so goddamn good.
I came here looking for Kasumi Nakano.
Really? I'm impressed. Few would brave the kind of journey you've had for the sake of someone else.
All right, laying it on thick a bit, Demo.
She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me, do you think Kasumi is a synth?
we're not answering any more questions until you play straight with us. Just who the hell are you, really? There's only one synth with that kind of face and a mind of his own. And I only see him when I look in a mirror.
Nick? It can't be you.
Don't give me that. What are you trying to pull? I've never seen you before in my life.
I read it snapped.
If you're willing to give me a chance, I can explain.
I think I only use Reddit now.
Is this a joke?
Read my Reddits.
Do you really know Nick?
Let me tell you what I know, and you can judge for yourself. We were prototypes, Nick.
The Arsenal subreddit.
The first synths capable of independent thinking and judgment.
I have loads of like game subreddits I still follow, but just for news, like the Crusader Kings one.
How our brains could process.
I'm on the Brighton subreddit. Brighton.
If we could handle individualized feelings and behaviors,
football.
I was allowed to develop mine based on
BDS, plus
experience.
political ones, they're quite good.
With
Warhammer subreddits.
They wanted to try transferring an entire
Am I on
personality
that full subreddit? I thought it wasn't on that one.
It took several
I'm still joined,
before
apparently.
the personality
Quite
imprint
that one.
worked.
And then lots of plant subreddits. See, the subreddits where there's no, like, drama are quite nice. Like, the cooking subreddits are really good. And the plant care subreddits are really nice.
We were the only two prototypes they made. I literally saw myself in you. You were my brother, Nick.
It's so good, Laura. It's such a good game. Guys, Deathloop is... Well, basically, it's a ramble. When I first played it, I got a free CD key, but that was when my PC was being shit and it kept crashing, and it broke my heart. So eventually I stopped. Then I eventually got it on Xbox, and I got my Xbox S. And it's just such a good game. If you've never played it, it's... Ah.
I helped you escape the Institute. We left together.
If I were your brother, I'd remember.
That's where you'd be wrong. This happened over a century ago. There's only so much memory that can fit into the prototype brains we have.
I've heard enough. I think you and I need to talk about this. Maybe not now, though.
Yeah, I guess him.
Nick. Is he really your brother?
If he is, it's news to me.
I think I've got some stuff dropping soon.
Synths even be related? Just because we're from the same assembly
yeah.
Does that make us family? I gotta.
Oh, No Man's Sky is on sale. PlayStation for 15 quid.
Is it really possible that you wouldn't remember any of this?
You mean between the Institute failsafes, the beatings I've taken over the years, and plain old age? Or are you
Loads of games I'm gonna buy
this
next week.
whole, there's only so much room up there argument? I don't know.
Nick is fucking, yeah, he's got my plasma shotgun. I got him. I wanted to give him something a bit chunkier.
We'll talk later. This is a lot to take in.
Nick, I don't need you to believe me.
EXO, it just works. It just works.
Whenever you're ready, I'll be here.
Hello, Royton. Welcome,
about
welcome.
Young Kasumi. It's important that you understand exactly why she's here. I asked you before if you think she's really a synth.
It does. The angle of my picture does look like I've just got a big
indulge
cleavage.
me with an answer.
It is.
Who or what she is isn't important.
But it is. It's
just the angle. Just I like my little low cut top.
Imagine just looking
Hope you're
at your
enjoying the view, everyone.
hands and having to wonder.
I need that chest tattoo.
With these,
so good.
Or were they manufactured? None of us take this transition
Right, and I'm so good,
lightly.
mate. I'm so good. Exactly,
She's
girl
facing
loves a
the
bit of cleavage.
possibility of her entire life being a lie. That someone
Take care,
stripped her very
Bravo.
identity
Thanks for
from her
joining.
and made her into something she isn't.
Oh yeah, no,
Welcome to
Lance. Okay, so you
understand
your name's coming up as Royton Ryder.
She
So yeah,
had a
Lance. Hi.
chance
Yeah, no, I do
here
remember
to
you.
live as a synth, not hiding, not
I think
pretending
YouTube
to
did an
be
update where they
something
fucked
else.
everyone's names
One
over. So
more
a lot of, like, for
question.
example, like Laura's
Indulge me.
is coming up a little bit weird.
You're here for Kasumi.
Yeah, so
I
you might want to
suspect
figure
there
out.
could be another reason you came to us.
Yeah, of course, Lance. I
Tell
remember you.
me,
You're all good.
Are you a synth?
How would I even know?
I'm afraid if you're looking for some biological...
Oh, Joe, because this is from All Saints. I'm a millennial, right? So, like, obviously, like, in the early 2000s, like, those kind of scoopy t-shirts, especially from, like, Topshop and things, were hugely popular. And I miss them so much. All Saints do these. The problem is these are 35 quid a pop, and they're very thin, so they break a lot.
Dreams. But ultimately, you have to decide for yourself.
Oh, EXO, yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. So what I'm thinking of doing is, sorry, Deemer, I'm sure I'm giving an important chat, is I want to get, I don't know, actually, that's the thing. Originally, I was going to get 2 magpies there. But I don't know, I need to figure out what I'm going to get here. It's probably going to be a very basic bitch witchy one, like the sun or the moon or something, but, I also need to decide what tattooist, because I was going to go, I was going to get a new tattooist in Black Brighton. There's a place called I think it's called the Black House, and I went there. The guy was really nice, but then he never got back to me. So I'm like, wow, it's awkward now. So I'm probably gonna go back to my tattooist in London, who did like my tattoos here, which are a bit more woodcut style, which will look quite cool. But I also still wanna, yeah, got loads to do. I might see if I can get one before the end of the year. At least get my hand tattoo done before the end.
Have you ever questioned your humanity?
Zach, the problem is, right, is I'm short. And I do like charity shop. I get a good, I got a nice coat from thrift shops. I got my boots from the thrift shop. But I'm short and I need stuff to actually fit. And it's very difficult to find. And I'm, you know, I mean, I'd rather buy clothes that look nice. I don't buy like super expensive stuff, but like All Saintsy bits I do occasionally buy.
No, but if I squint real hard in the mirror, sometimes I look like someone else.
I'm afraid when I try that trick, nothing really changes. I know it might seem impossible.
Laura, you're helpful as well as they use the same profile pic on everything too, so.
What's the first thing you can remember?
I remember being in my house the day the bombs fell.
Oh, good, yeah. All of my coats are female coats.
Frozen.
I've got I bought another coat the other day actually.
No memories before
which is like this kind of like nice check coat I got from a shop called Disturbia. Yeah. This is a women's cardigan.
So easily accept what's presented to us as the truth.
They fit nice.
Isn't it funny how a memory can feel like a whole different reality? People, places, even sounds and colors can change.
Sorry, Dimmer, we're having a chat about tattoos and
Someone
clothes.
else has changed them. I won't lie to you. There will always be other explanations. Trauma, disease, the background radiation. They all take their toll on the mind. But I can promise you that we will accept
Lance, I'm going to call you Lance, but I might occasionally call you Royton when I realise that, Lance. That's exactly it. Like, I think, unless you're, especially for men's clothes, unless you're, like, not tall, but, like, above average height and slim, nothing fits you. I'm 5'4", so I'm, like, 163 centimeters or something. So I'm, like, short, and I'm in good shape. But the problem is, right, so I'm like, stocky. It means that if I wear clothes which are too broad, I can look short and wide. But also, I'm quite thin. But then the clothes can make me look fat. I wear too loose. It's really annoying. That's why I wear lots of women's tops. But these ones from All Saints are quite nice. All Saints are usually too big, but these ones are really good.
I've heard enough. Where's Kasumi Nakano?
Of course. Kasumi is usually working down below.
EXO, I'm quite pleased because I've lost a load of weight.
Acadia
and
is open to you. Feel free to walk the
grounds. I used to wear like, cause I'm quite short, right, and I'm like very thin, and I've got a bit of cake, but not much cake. And I used to wear like size 30 trousers, right, and jeans, and now I wear a size 28 and it's loose. I'm like, firstly, awesome.
I'm part of a group that helps.
And
the railroad.
Yeah, really? I can still wear thin stuff. I'm quite obsessed with my weight though. My coat.
Synths.
My coat I got is a size 6, but it's kind of an oversized.
That their only
still quite
option
loose.
is to hide. Yes, they volunteer for the memory wipe. Yes, not knowing you're a synth makes it harder for the Institute to
Laura, if you ever changed your profile pic, it would throw me off so much.
The cost I know how frightening it is. The risk of capture.
Oh, yeah, I'm glad you liked it better.
Sacrificing what you are. Avoiding the true struggle to be accepted as our own form of life.
Are you saying you don't want the railroad's help?
It's not about that. It's about how you've let fear blind your cause.
Absolutely, yeah, that's basically it. I'm very much, you know, kind of a millennial look. I'm also, I used to be quite a goth. One of the reasons why I've grown the hair long is I've gone back to that. I saw a picture randomly of Brad Pitt. I was on all those TikTok things where it's showing like celebrities and like the 90s and stuff. And Brad Pitt's long hair, and I'm like, that's how long I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna have my hair to about here. Eventually it'll be there. It's all floofy as well. I'm so excited. But yeah, that's why I want to get all the tattoos.
Ideals aren't gonna protect escaped synths. We do what we have to.
I know that's what you think.
Don't do it, Laura. It'll throw me off completely.
No, I shouldn't judge. I'm over here.
Yeah.
Far from the Commonwealth.
Well, his hair's a bit more wavier. His hair's a bit too long there.
There
was a picture. There was a picture of him at a club, and he's got like slightly shorter hair than that. Nice to be out there. Also, there we go. We're talking about TV series to watch. I had no idea there was an interview for interview with the vampire series, and apparently they're on season 2. So yeah, that's something I'm gonna watch at some point.
So everyone here in Acadia is a synth?
Yes. Either they were escapees we managed to find before the Institute could, or they were victims of a mind wipe, and we revealed the truth to them.
I should get going.
Of course.
Perhaps we're in there a long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. You worry too much.
Sometimes I feel like you don't worry enough.
I haven't watched From before, actually. There's quite a lot of horror stuff I've not watched.
You stay right there.
I'll go to the loo really quick. I need to go to the loo really quick. I've been drinking lots of sparkling water. So I'm gonna be literally 2 minutes. Yummy. Also, I just realized something. I need to redo all of my channel branding, because I did all of that channel branding, like, a lot of it was done 10 years ago. And then, like, I think the avatar I've got was done 7, 8 years, probably even like years ago. And to be honest, one, obviously I've got long hair, I don't look like that. And also I kind of like, I want to have the channel be a little bit less, what am I talking about? Less full out branded, shall we put it up? Hello, Barkling. Is that Barkingly. God, I'm blind. At what point in the DLC am I am literally at the moment. We've just literally met Dima. Okay.
You tracked Kasumi here. I'm impressed. Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible, but thankfully she was never in any real
really like
danger.
her clothes.
I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary.
So you're saying you could have done a better job of it? Didn't know it was a competition.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, like
Acadia.
basically. So I want to do. I just. And it's like thinking of a design. I want to redesign my outro. Because the outro is literally something I whipped up on Canva, and the music is like some fucking Marvel-esque music from years. I've just never changed it. The branding, yeah, like loads of things. I want to change it. Hey, Stella.
Is a safe haven for synths. Were it not, I would not have aided anyone in reaching it. Every synth I've tracked down, every synth convinced to come here, has been assured that he or she will come to no harm. My job is to make sure they all remain
safe. So it's just
no
a generic.
Understand?
It's just a generic. So I don't actually remember the name of the song. It's literally like a royalty. So basically, I'm part of a network. Used to be Curse. I think it's technically Curse, or it was Curse. Whatever. I'm on part of them, and so I get access to. If you look at in my in the description of my videos, it's like music courtesy of Exotic Sound or whatever the fuck the name is. That's one of the songs from their thing. I just need to redo it again. I just never got around to doing it. No worries, Stella.
How do you manage to track down synths and bring them here?
What faction do I side with? On the main game, always the Railroad. And this, I'm going to side
my time with the Institute,
everyone.
Some after.
I'm doing the goody two-shoes ending. I always do the goody two-shoes stuff.
And use that to my advantage. You have Dima's blessing, so by all means, make yourself comfortable.
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I can do?
Actually, as a matter of fact, there is. If you're serious about contributing, well, we've got a situation I need someone to look into. You've had some experience traveling around the island, so you may be decently equipped to handle it.
What's the problem?
We were expecting a new synth to arrive, and he should have been here by now. There's been no sign of him, and I'm concerned that he might have become lost on the way here.
I'll find out what I can.
You should start by talking to Brooks in Far Habour. He's one of us, a synth. He's the one who meets the new arrivals and gets them started on the journey here.
I think the problem is with like games. If you want to do a dickhead playthrough, it has to be a game that's good at doing a dickhead playthrough. I think that's the problem with Bethesda. Like, they just being a dickhead in this is just being like an angry asshole. But this has been the case for like most games. Like most games don't do. I think maybe the best game who did bad guy playthroughs were possibly like Mass Effect was quite good. Because you know they made it so it was more renegade rather than necessarily evil. But yeah, no, being a dickhead in this is just I'm going to kill you now. It's just kind of a murdering shithead.
He's not likely to tell you anything without proof that you're working for me. If he doesn't cooperate, tell him that his designation is L792. That should convince him.
Tio, no,
not
at all.
I can give you
I didn't
for
see
now.
that.
Please, hurry. If that synth is out there alone, he won't last long.
Amsley, probably bad writing. They probably just didn't realize. Tio, I didn't watch that, but yeah, no, I'm looking forward to the new series. Honestly, I might actually maybe do a little bit of a New Vegas rerun at some point. I need to reinstall Fallout New Vegas and see if it's still got my save, because I did. I'm just gonna quickly just check. Sorry, I'm gonna check. When did I stream Fallout New Vegas? Because I did stream it, and I'm pretty sure it was on YouTube. Live. I'm gonna go from my live because I stopped for ages. Oh yeah. So the last New Vegas stream was 2 years ago. I think I stopped because I got a little bit annoyed with yeah. Oh, it was so good. I might randomly replace Fallout 4 with some New Vegas streams, guys, just as a prepared for that one. I'm definitely gonna do it. Because it's a good run, it'll be fun to jump back into it, it'll be awesome. Or maybe I should wait until the the New Vegas remaster, actually. Have a think. Yeah, exactly that, yeah. Most of the time, you're really nice. Like, I've been playing Alan Wake, right? Like, and obviously, you know, you kill ghost, like, darkness-infused people. But he's still technically killing people. And I got an achievement for killing 100 people. And I was like, oh, Alan has just murdered 100 people in his, like, 3rd day in this island. Hilarious. I'm visiting this town, rather. Kasumi!
Circuitry is completely fried.
Wow, better fix it.
Kasumi Nakano?
Maybe if I reroute the sensors? Sorry, I'm right in the
Is it actually, just randomly, is it just a re-release of New Vegas, or is it like, is it at least like a reskinning of it? New, because I'll be honest, I never watch the Fallout Day stuff unless there's like something really, really exciting planned. So I'm lazy. Fallout New Vegas. Is it just literally a 15th anniversary bundle? Let's check now, because I didn't check this at all. So it is quite literally, oh, so it's not a remaster, it's literally just an anniversary bundle. Okay, cool. When is that releasing? When can you order it? How do I order it? Because I wouldn't mind to get that, actually. Okay, guys, in the next couple of weeks, actually not in the next couple of weeks, because I'll be figure out when I can do it. At some point, we're gonna do, I'm just gonna replace, because normally I stream Fallout 4, I'm gonna stream some Fallout New Vegas, just randomly, just because I think it'll be fun. I'll have to test it to make sure. Either I'll start a completely new save, because I might end up, can I get it? I will actually play the game. Can I get it on PlayStation? Or on, I can get it on Xbox. I'm just gonna, I might maybe do that. It'd be kind of a fun thing to stream.
Something.
What's that you're working on?
Just trying to cobble some pre-war junk.
Yeah, like, I like the Victor robot statue.
I'm a detective. I was hired to find you.
You're a what? You came all this way for me?
You left without telling your folks why.
Yeah, I'll get it on Xbox. Because it'll look good on Xbox. It's not as if it's a new game, so.
I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back. Not if they knew the truth.
The thing is, right, see her hair, yeah. When I got my hair at the start of the year, so I've been growing my hair long, like, nearly 2 years now, like a year and a half, roughly. Yeah, like something like a year and a half. But I finally, at the start of this year, got it trimmed, because I was always side parting it. And the girl did a good job, but I literally looked like Kasumi for a while. I had like a power bob, and it was just, oh my god. It was...
What do you mean?
I'm not their daughter. I'm a synth. I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them. How would that conversation have gone anyway? I've been lying to you this
Yeah,
whole
Longfellow's
time.
boring. Yeah, I don't know.
Your real daughter is dead and I replaced her?
You haven't replaced anyone. Kenji and Ray are still your parents.
I really wish that was true. If I wasn't a synth, things would be so much
I think, Zach, the idea is that there's no real confirmation.
Isn't what I thought it was.
I think the idea is that, like, that's part of it, you know, like...
But I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom
you can never really know, and
I've been running long enough.
does it matter kind of thing.
If something's going on, then I can help. Just tell me what's happening.
I don't know how you could. Wait, of course you can help. You find things, track down answers. That's what you do, right? That's why you came after me. What if I told you that there's a secret? A big secret here, on this island. Something way more important than just one lost girl.
Oh yeah. I've forgotten. I remembered and then I've forgotten again. We will have to do those really, really terrible demon. Like it was mentioned earlier in the chat, the demon memories quests. You know, when you're in the computer and you have to move the cubes around.
What are you talking about?
Great fun.
You saw all those computers that Dima's hooked up to, right? They hold his memories or offload data from his brain. Or maybe some combination of both? Well,
yeah, I would argue she's probably human. I just think she's
You know, I got curious. There's like a century's worth of life experiences in there. And that's when I see it. Data models Dima has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Habour. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. Plus, death counts. What if Dima is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding something from us?
Dun dun
Planning to
dun.
wipe out the rest of the island.
We should get to the bottom of
suck.
this.
We won't do it on the
Dima
stream,
is
don't
putting
worry.
on an act
But we will
need to
eventually.
know.
It's gonna suck.
You don't trust Dima? After you came all this way for him?
I didn't come to Acadia for him. I came here because this place offered answers. And now that I found a place
Maybe you
I
didn't
belong,
dig
I'd rather not
thoroughly
let
enough
all
in her
Dima
brain.
is secretly planning to
Barkley, did you ever think of that? Maybe there was a bit of component there. We have to hunt for it.
I'll help if I can. But that's
I
not
do
much
feel like
help.
the synth component thing is a little bit
I've
bugged
been
though,
working on
as
it,
well.
I haven't had much luck. I keep seeing Dima, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come out later looking like they've been arguing.
I never
There's
struggled with
actually
them. I
a
just think they're
storage
shit.
space right next to there.
Um,
It'd be a
I
perfect spot to
think
have
because I did the memories. I've streamed the memories a couple of years
locked
ago.
up. I've also tried breaking into Faraday's terminal.
and I think
since he and Dima are so close, but
yeah,
security
it's not
on it
hard.
is
It's just
crazy.
boring.
Step aside and let the master hacker show you how it's done.
If you're sure, good luck. Once you have something, let me know.
From one case to a new one. It's never easy for us, is it?
Dun dun dun. Let's do some exploring. What's that? Cool. I did a 4 hour and 20-minute stream on Thursday. I won't be doing that today.
Building a collection or something?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it for exactly 3 days. Exactly that. Need to just rummage around that brain, see what's in there. There's a vendor around it.
Acadia's far away enough from the Institute that we don't have to worry, right?
Bit dark, innit? Ah, I can't wait for a new game. It's gonna be fucking sick. Ah, I'm gonna be so fun. It'll happen eventually. I'll definitely be in my 40s though. Hopefully just at the start. Right, I was gonna do some exploring. Yeah, so the keeping them safe, the bugs keeping them safe with turrets, I've done that quite a few times, so I didn't struggle with that one too much. All this stuff for looting.
Say the word if you want me to take a look at that terminal.
Nah, I'm good, Val. Fucking hell, Barkley. Dark. I've mentioned this before, but like I don't like the direction Bethesda took the Brotherhood of Steel. I think they did lots of improvements. I like the Railroad. I think they're better with companions, but like the Brotherhood of Steel specific. Oh god damn it! I prefer when they're a little bit more of a weird isolationist organization.
That's it.
Oh damn! I've never unlocked this before. Get in. Loads of shit in here. Oh, I should give you all my plasma cartridges, shouldn't I? So you know whatever. Oh, yeah. Ugh. Right, anyway. Oh, yeah, guys, by the way, so I'm going to stream twice again next week, and I did forget to actually do... Normally what I do is I'll schedule the streams and I'll post when they're going live. I forgot that this week. So I'm streaming again on Thursday and Saturday as per, I think. No, Sunday as per. Yes, Sunday. Whichever kind of... Yes. On the 2nd. Doing on the 2nd. And on the 30th. because, yes. And then the week afterwards, I'm going to be in France over the weekend, so I'll probably do a Friday night stream, like a Thursday night and a Friday night stream. Did you ever play Fallout 1 and 2? Yes. I've completed Fallout 1. I've never finished Fallout 2. Bumblebee, so Thursday. I really like streaming Thursdays because, to be honest, Friday is usually quite a quiet day, except this week where someone had pushed an update to our systems, which caused loads of errors. But normally it's good, yeah. So Thursday, and I might even start the stream a little bit earlier because I streamed for 4 hours. And to be honest, I just really like playing Silent Hill. So I might, we'll see. Let me plan. It might be like 30 minutes, maybe an hour earlier. And I will actually, like, post when it is, and I'll let people know the day before as well. Thursdays, because Wednesday, I'm going to play some Necromunda. Going into London to play board games and, well, tabletop Warhammers with my boys. With the lads.
Every day's a struggle here. But at least we don't have to
face is a struggle.
Hey.
Would you... Oh, I gave him loads of cartridges. Good lord. Alright, well, you would have more. God, why does he have so many? I didn't remember giving that many. Oh, Hamsley, yeah. Like, I mean... So I've got a plan. So I've got a PC. And this PC I bought a few years ago, brand new, but the GPU, specifically the memory of the GPU is really shit. So what I'm gonna get, but it's probably gonna be either for Christmas or like right at the start of the new year, is I've got my GPU I plan to get finally, but it's still, like, the thing is, this thing, like, what I'm gonna get, it's the Radeon 970 XT, so it's like a 16GB one, but it's still 550 quid. And to give you an idea, I spent, I think, 800 or something on my TV and my new PlayStation, but just, yeah,
I'm listening.
And that's like an entirely new console. So expensive. Oh yeah, but because you're based in Australia, aren't you? Yeah, no worries.
You see a lot of folks at their worst in my line of work.
But I know that our clocks have gone back again, so I think we're closer to you now. But yeah. Yeah, Hamza, it's like, it's a good price for like compared to how GPUs were, you know, a few years ago. But like, it's still like just spending like 500-600 quid on a GPU. The good thing is I've finally purchased all the stuff that I wanted for my apartment, so I can afford to do it, but it's just gonna hurt. I'm probably gonna do it maybe close to Christmas. I might do it in January actually. I think I want to get tattoos.
Got it.
And I've got a backlog of games to play on PlayStation, so I probably won't need any PC. I don't think any new PC games. So I'm not picking my notes, by the way. It's just, I think I've got a little bit of a cold from the start of the week when I went to the football match, and I've been a bit sniffly, hence the sneezing. I've not been doing lines either. But yeah, so I'll probably get one in the new year, I think, because I do miss playing PC game. I do play PC games, but I miss playing new PC games. There's often lots of like good stuff on early access and things, which, yeah. Deluxe, you missed everything. Had a party, did a load of lines, did some Special K. It was awesome. I've just been waffling. It did take me years to finish Fallout 4. I think I didn't finish it until 2017, something like that.
We need to accomplish this without bloodshed. Far Habour and the children of Adam have a right to exist on this island, the same as us.
They're going to kill each other, Dima. There's no stopping it. We need to pick a side now.
Haven't we already picked a side? Building the fog condensers around
God,
Far
look at
Habour
those
wasn't
ears.
exactly
Good
a neutral
lord.
act.
We couldn't stand by and let the people of this island die to the fog.
Just like you couldn't just leave the Cult of Adam without a home? Giving them the submarine base was a mistake. The nucleus, as they're calling it, is basically one big fortified position.
Far Harbor had cast them out. They have strange beliefs, but they have always accepted us for what we are.
A deluxe, they're always every
Professor
Sunday.
Martin was a friend.
Well, the new Confessor isn't. High Confessor Tectus is an unstable
I've in my tabletop game, so Necromunda specifically, and also to an extent in other games, but in Necromunda, I always named all of my characters off of people from Fallout 4 or Skyrim, whatever. And Tectus is the name of my actually, he's also the name of my Necron leader. My Necron leader is called Tectus. If you go on my Instagram, you can see like my Necrons and my Cawdor and like my Necromunda stuff. Tectus is my leader. He's always like a high overlord, evil priest dude. It's good fun.
Maniac, and he's gonna keep threatening us as long as we're helping Far Harbor.
Guys,
Sparkingly, I hadn't
we
thought
talk
of that.
about the elephant in the room.
Yeah, look, you can see over
dancing
there.
around it.
My old memory banks in
Lol.
the submarine base.
I can't believe you never told
I'm
me
being
about
very
this.
sneaky.
I have to wait until they become a security risk.
I know how it looks in hindsight. But at the time, it was an act of trust. I was honestly more worried they'd accidentally trip the pre-war security
I'm being very
and
stealthy.
get hurt, giving the children my old home, allowing them to safeguard
Hey,
my
Zach,
old
firstly,
memories.
those are very fetching
I
Nixie
thought our
tubes. Plus,
people
those
would be
ears are
working
ridiculous.
together.
Just
They're
how
like
secure are the banks? How long do we
kites
have?
glued to his head.
And what's in them?
He has
I've
no
gone over this
earlobes, as well,
before,
if I remember
Chase.
correctly.
I don't know what's in them.
Ignoring the fact
That's
that I
how
have
it
big ears
works.
too, but I hide them by
It's
my
as close to forgetting something as I have, but I've run some projections of worst-case scenarios. If we do nothing and the wrong knowledge falls in the wrong hands,
So send me over there. I'll be in and out in a day.
we can't risk it. They know you're from Acadia. If you're caught or even seen, then it's war.
We should at least prepare her to go in.
He's got barely
Out
any
of options. I say we tell her how to crack into
Also,
the
that
memory
terrible
banks.
facial hair.
You've
though.
been working on this without me?
It came up in a private moment, Chase. But yes, we've been writing a program that will let you access and download my memory.
I don't know anything about D&D.
It's not going
Deluxe.
to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder.
Oh, I'm not
I've
doing
loaded
those
the
demon
program
memories.
with some instructions
I mean, I
I've
will
recorded
eventually, but like...
that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
I'm finishing up some tweaks to the program right now. I'll leave a copy of it for you on my desk when I'm done.
Get the program, use it to break into the memory banks. Got it.
Hopefully you won't have to. We'll
Oh, Deluxe,
keep
it's on my to-do
monitoring the
list. I do plan
situation.
to
I only want
play
you
D&D
going
at some point,
in
but I've never
if we
played
have
it.
no other choice.
I know, I don't think he's on the stream, but Fatima plays D&D all the time.
Has got his fingers everywhere on this island. And whatever's in his memories isn't something we can wait for someone else to find.
The detective's life isn't an easy one, but it rarely lacks for excitement.
What games am I playing beside Warhammer? I mean, Warhammer's broadly like an umbrella. So I'm playing Necromunda, which is in the umbrella. Warhammer 40k, which is obviously the big battle version. Necromunda's like the skirmish one with gangs, and then you got the big battle version. Age of Sigmar, which is like the high fantasy version. I haven't played that in ages. I play Trench Crusade, which is the one I'm playing actually not this week, but the week afterwards. That's the one where it's like World War I themed horror. Really cool. I need to finish my terrain now. Not finished. Where am I going? Where am I going? What am I doing with my life? And then I've played Infinity a bit, but I'm not very good at it. It's very hard. I haven't played for ages, which means I'm probably shit again. I mean, I was always shit, but I'm even more shit now. Adeptus Titanicus, which is the Warhammer 1, but with big titans, which is fucking awesome. And then they're recently doing a new season of Blood Bowl, which is basically on pre-order next week. and I'm gonna finally make. Oh yeah, Stella, I know you're probably in the chat somewhere. I'm gonna finally play Bubble. I'm quite excited about that one. Hamsley, do I paint? So I've mentioned before, I'm actually going to start doing painting videos, Warhammer videos on the channel. And that'll start in a couple of weeks. Probably mid-November, the latter side of November. I'm very excited about that. No, Deluxe, I don't know about that. I go to Dice Saloon with my friend, but that's about it. I usually, to be honest, I mostly go into central London. So I have a club in central London I go to with my friends. And because it's just so easy just to get on the train and go off to work and then come back, I usually just do that instead. On a can. So basically, the plan with the Warhammer videos, I'm gonna start them in a few weeks. I've got my little sub. It's gonna be on the desk, on the table there, and I'm gonna do live paint. I'm gonna do like painting videos, and it's gonna be more like hobby-based stuff. So kit bashing, painting, and then eventually, if it works out and I kind of get into a rhythm, I want to start doing some live streams where I like probably have like a tablet or something with the chat on, so I can just, or maybe even a laptop, and just have the chat to the side so I can talk to you guys. Well, yeah, it'll look cool. It's gonna be fun. If you go, Amza, if you go on my Instagram, you can see my painting. I'm rather good. No respawns on Instagram.
You're not planning on staying long.
A bit rude.
Is there a problem with my being here?
Maybe. Maybe not. Acadia is only as secure as we make it. We take unnecessary risks, we get careless, and things can go bad. Fast. If there's a synth who needs a safe place, then we take them in. Let them live as a synth. Without fear. You don't fit that description. That makes you an unnecessary risk. It's nothing personal. Minimizing our contact with outsiders is just practical.
You can relax. I'm not a threat.
Just don't cause any trouble.
What a douche. I am not gonna nuke anyone. I'm gonna be the good guy who does the nice middle ground option where everyone's happy and everyone's cheerful. Be very boring, very vanilla, very, very dull. I'm gonna steal these stim packs though. Alright, let's do some shooting. I haven't shot anything in ages. Would you start a dedicated 4K? No, absolutely not. There's no reason to it. I wouldn't, because you just end up splitting my audience, so you don't want to do that. Oh no, I definitely wouldn't do that. You know what? I'm actually not going to talk to Dima. Oh no, I might as well.
Hey, Dima.
Did you need something?
I know you left some of your memories behind in an old submarine base. That you're worried
Thank
the children
you,
of Adam.
Yeah, no, my problem a little bit.
Busy.
And one of the reasons why I want to do the videos is because, like, basically a big thing with my channel, what I've really struggled with, is something I can do consistently, which I enjoy. Fallout is different because I like doing it, so it's something I've been able to do, and like I've done the build videos. But like I tend to drop in. If you've followed me for a long time, you'll be able to see that like I've occasionally done other games, right? And some of them done really, really well. Like the Long Dark videos did really well. The Frostpunk videos did really, really well. But I don't do them consistently because once I finish with the game, I get bored. And with the Long Dark, I do play consistently, but there aren't only so many videos you can make about the Long Dark. Whereas Warhammer stuff, I do all the time, and I've been doing it for years. And so it gives me something to consistently to do that isn't just Fallout. It'll probably mean that the channel will grow, which is quite cool because it's obviously a bit more, there's more of a consistent audience for repetition of consistent about 7-8 times. But also it's the fact is it means that I personally will be consistent because I don't paint as regularly as I'd like. And so I want something I can do like once a week where I'm like, cool, I'm gonna make a video, I'm gonna paint for a few hours, complete some stuff, people can see what I'm doing. And there's always like new stuff they're releasing, so it gives me an excuse to buy new shit as well. So basically, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be fun. Sometime in November, definitely at least one before. Actually, you know what? It'll probably be December. So I've got the end of year channel I need to do. Yeah, so probably in December then. But I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be cool.
I was hoping you were taking your time learning more about us. Huh. I suppose you have.
I have.
Maybe this is an opportunity for both of us. I can't send any of my people without risking the children of Adam linking them back to Acadia. But you're new to the island.
What are you planning, Dima?
Before I begin, how much do you know? Did you have any questions for me? About Far Habour, the children of Adam, or my memories?
I know all I need to.
Then my plan is simple.
Because we'd be here for 20 minutes
Pose
listening
as a
to
recruit
talk.
and infiltrate the children of Adam. Gain access to their base in the old command
Oh yeah, the
center,
children of Adam have that
guarded
absolutely
by
sick
some
armor, don't
pre-war
they?
security measures. You'll find my memory
And you can get the...
banks. I'll give you the program you need in order to access my memories. Bring me anything you find. It's not going to be
Zach,
like
it's
a
one of my
normal
favorite
hack.
games. So basically, just as a thing, okay, I keep pausing. So basically, like Frostpunk 2 is amazing, but my PC keeps crashing if I have it on max graphics, and it makes me sad. My PC's weird. I've got a memory leak basically, so I can play it on max graphics and it's fine, but then it will just crash after 10 minutes, just randomly. But it's releasing or has released on PlayStation, and even though like it's more of a city builder, when I thought about it, you don't really need to. Like, you being quick with the mouse is important, and like navigating the map is fine. So I'm gonna be getting on PlayStation. I'm so excited. I got like quite into I made a video on Frostpunk 2, but I had to stop because it crashed. You plan on making videos on my tarantulas? Do you mean tarantulas the turret, or do you mean tarantulas as in actual spiders?
You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded
so much. It's so
that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing
Actual
it for
spiders are
yourself.
down. I used to live when I was living with basically back in like 2013. I was living with a girlfriend and we broke up and I had to move out really quickly. I lived with a friend for a little bit and I slept on their sofa for like 6 months. And in their room I was living in, 2013, maybe 2012 actually, 2013, whatever. And I was on their living room, like on the sofa, and they had loads of spiders and tarantulas and snakes and things. So I would spend, for 6 months, I slept in a small room with like the big snake, where the tank the snake lived in, and like the tank where the tarantulas lived in. And honestly, it should have freaked me out more than it actually did. The only thing is that occasionally you could hear them, which was a bit creepy.
Actually, I already have the program. I was thorough.
Well, I guess that just means I've picked the right person for the job. One more thing before you leave. Whatever you do, don't assault the children
I need
of
to check
Adam
what the
directly.
armor is, because I'm going to get that marine armor, because it's really cool.
Must be to bring peace. If you attack them, they'll consider themselves at war with the outside world.
If we find anything suspicious in those memories of yours, we'll be back. Count on it.
I want to, still want to get some. My problem is, so like, I always joke that I'm literally one impulsive decision away from getting a dog or a cat. And like, literally, all I have to do is just see one, and I'm like, the problem is I just don't know how I'm going to do, because you're talking about the, getting a tarantula or a snake or something. And it's just like, I want a pet, man. But then, if I want to travel, what do I do with it? Like, I don't want to leave them on their own. Yeah, like they do smell. Well, the same. That was when I still used to smoke, so it probably wasn't too bad for me.
Turns out Dima's earliest memories are in the hands of the children of Adam. He's afraid of what they're gonna find.
So, is that what those death projections were about? It wasn't Dima planning to destroy the island. He's worried the children of Adam will. Or is he still hiding something? What could be in those memories that he would leave them behind? Is there really something in them that's dangerous? Do you have a way in? Into his memories? Assuming you can get past the children of Adam, of course.
I can't read your full username. Ever. I'm just going to call you Ever because I'm too blind to read your entire username. Cool. Did you watch the Formula 1? Formula 1 is one of those things that I feel I possibly could like if I actually went to one of them, but glad you had fun. Not my thing. I went to the football earlier in the week, so I do like a good day. I watched the football earlier as well. Never been into F1, but it's one of those things I feel I could like.
I got this program that Faraday and Dima wrote. It's supposed to help me access the memory banks.
Really?
Oh, there we go. Digital D. Oh no, it's because that your username is coming up differently into that.
I was just
So digital D mode. If I think your username is coming up different. Everyone's usernames have been reset, so it's probably that yours is coming out as a different one. So it's that, yeah. You might want to check because that happened with Lance earlier.
I wonder if you'll need to, you know, connect to the old banks the way he does.
Oh right, that's what you were saying. Sorry, yeah.
Between your head and the computer. Oh, but that's it. And then Faraday's program would be translating Dima's thoughts and data, helping.
Yeah, Barkingly, like Bulgaria. Like I've been not Bulgaria, but I've been like Serbia and places nearby.
Isn't it? You'll let me know what you find.
The temperature plummets.
I'll keep an eye on things.
So yeah, probably not very good.
I'll get Dima's memories.
Spiders, unless you, I guess you get the heat lamps, you could do it. But the thing is, you'd have to make sure that you always had, because that's what my friend did. They had heat lamps in the tank. But you have to make sure that, you know, you can't have that heat lamp go off or they will just die. Oh yeah, I've leveled up. I need to do that because I get a notification. I want either a dog or a cat, and I can't decide which. That's what I want. But also, it's just because, like, you know, if I go on holiday, I'm going to abandon the poor dog or cat. And, like, I like going on holiday now and then.
A lot of people out here could use a hand.
But I could. I'm probably. If I do, I think I'll probably get a dog. I've been really on the. I jump between a dog and a cat. The reason why I'll get a dog is so one of the cons against getting a dog because I don't want to pick up dog shit, but I'll get used to it. Good for the skin. Sorry. But the thing is, with a cat, I would be conscious of not having enough space for them. But with a dog, because I love walking all the time, and also Brighton is very dog friendly. Get a cat dog. I know that reference. I used to watch that show when I was younger. Oh. I probably will. I don't know. I've started a new job, but I'm probably going to wait until the new year and like get past my probatory period, so I don't want to get an animal. I'm going to wait until it's daytime first. Yeah, I wouldn't get a big dog because I live in an apartment. Like it's a nice apartment, but I would get a, you know, not a little dog. I'd get like a that's amazing. But yeah, no, I do want to. One of my colleagues, new colleagues, he posted a picture of his dogs. He went out for a walk the day with, and I was just like, oh, that's so cute. So yeah, I do want a dog. But I feel spiritually I'd like a cat. I think a dog would be better. I think so. No bed for me? I think no. Hey. No slog tonight. I just want to do questing tonight. I think the last like 4 streams, all I've done is build. I'm just going to sort of just chill. I am going to have a video for the slog probably on Tuesday though. There was going to be one this week, but then like on Tuesday I went to the football, which I was really exhausted by, and then on Friday we had loads of shit break at work, and I was like, you know what? Fuck this noise. I'm going to chill.
Guy, right? Look.
I'd probably do a rescue dog, I think. That's what I do. So I don't know what the breed of dog would be. It would be literally what's available and what looks like would be a good fit for me. Yeah, I think the issue with a cat maybe is they would chew. I don't know. Yeah, it'll be definitely the new year, I think.
Maybe someday more places in the world will accept
Because I'd be a bit conscious. Because I'm in my new job, even though it's fine, it's responsible would be I'd have to wait until I pass my probation, so that way if, you know, I got something happened or I get made redundant or something, I'd at least have a month of pay before I have to dip into savings. Oh yeah, don't worry, like I said, I'm gonna, so the next video will be the area around the guard tower. It'll probably be Tuesday. It's gonna be the brewery, I think. As I said, yeah, it was gonna be last week, but I was just, the football was awesome and it made my voice disappear. And then on Friday, a load of things broke at work and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna chill. Ah, Joe. Ah. Cute. I want one. Or I want a cat, I don't know. Right, so let's pick up all the quests at thingy first. And then I can basically, like, do everything. What's a Preza Canaro? Alright. Right, Pro FX, let's see what kind of dog that is. It's probably like a weird dog. Press, oh yeah, I can see it, Oh, that's a cute dog, actually. Oh, it's a Mastiff as well, okay. When everyone says I can see you with this kind of dog or any pet, I'm like, right, well, I don't know that. Is this going to be like a poodle or something else? No, that's a dog right there. Leave this side.
I have my hands full helping my people.
Ah, you there. Are you that detective I've heard about?
I guess you could say that.
Oh, wonderful. I wasn't sure how
I'm at the stage. I think my letting agency are fine with pets. I don't remember. Yeah. I've got loads of plants. That's another thing. I've got loads of plants, and some of them are slightly toxic. So there would be the concern of whether they would eat them, but I would make it work. Because most of the toxic ones are high. So a dog, I think, would be fine.
Sounds like we may have another case on our hands.
Barkingly, this is one of the quests.
able to find any of the local police force.
This is one of the better quests, actually. It's a murder mystery.
I don't want to start a panic, but, well, we may have a murder on our hands, and we need an outside set of eyes.
Where did the crime take place?
At the Cliff's Edge Hotel, just north of the town. Will you help us? There may still be a murderer at large.
Who's the victim?
Well, we want to keep this out of the tabloids, but it's Ezra Parker, the financier of the hotel. Will you help us solve this heinous crime?
Who are your employers?
I shouldn't say out here in the open, but my employers are quite wealthy, as are the other patrons of the hotel. Please, you must help us.
I don't think I've ever actually passed all those dialogue checks before.
Residents are at risk.
Okay, I'll help.
Oh, thank goodness. Shall I guide you to the Cliff's Edge Hotel now?
Go ahead. I'll meet you there.
Very good. I shall meet you at the main entrance to the hotel.
Yeah, I'm definitely not getting a tarantula. Although, do you know the thing I have wanted to get? I wanted to get a pet pigeon. But I think with a pigeon, I would need like an aviary and things like that. Basically, when I'm an old man, I can see myself getting pigeons, like living on a farmhouse somewhere. Right, let's just pick up all of these quests so I can just sort of... Where's the marrow?
Talk with Al.
Can I just check the right one? Oh, wrong one. That was the one I wanted.
Chop.
Okay?
You're that mainlander who just got here. Better watch yourself, because this island sees and hears everything you do. I should know. I watched the island tear down the greatest family.
No, I don't think you do. Let's check right now. I don't think so. Bird, pet, UK, license. No, there's no. Only like endangered birds.
That ever set foot in Far Habour. It's a tale of greed, blood, and vengeance.
Oh, Buckley, it's a really, really good quest.
Sounds interesting. I'd like to hear it.
I thought you might say that. My family, the Daltons, was the pride.
Remember the Dalton farm being an absolute nightmare to defend.
Even back before the war. It was lumber and fishing that made the Daltons rich. But they got greedy. Took too much from the island.
There's the visitors center here, which is one of those camps, the settlements I feel I really need to like put some effort into because it looks quite nice.
I'm the last Dalton still standing. But now
Oh, Joe. See, basically, I have a whole thing with pigeons because, like, I'm a history student, right? So I know, you know, the history of pigeons, and the fact that basically pigeons for like hundreds, thousands of years have been like similar to dogs, cats, horses, you know, sheep, domesticated animals, but they've been basically one of the most integral parts of our society. And then the second we discovered the radio, we just got rid of them, and it's just the most heartbreaking thing ever. In Brighton, I'll unpause this out. In Brighton, where the Royal Pavilion is, which is like in the centre. Have you ever seen a picture of Brighton? It's that one that has like almost the Greek Orthodox domes on the top. It's one of the various palaces one of the kings had. And there's loads of pigeons there, and I went to feed them the other day. Now, the pigeons near me are quite skittish, but these ones are obviously used to people, and they started jumping all over me. It was awesome. It was so good. I wasn't prepared, though, because I was giving them seed and also had a pasty in my hand, and they kept trying to eat my pasty. Yeah, it was really cute. I will be doing that again, except I won't have my pasty in my hand at the time. So it's not in the UK, a pasty is a pie. A veggie one, it was really good. And I'm also going to make sure I bring hand sanitizer, because they did go over my hands. Really. Fucking love pigeons, man.
Expected turn.
Oh yeah, literally.
Stranger comes.
Basically, right, the way pigeons work and the way homing pigeons is very, very simple. They basically always return home as long as they're raised. So if you just raise them from eggs in point A, right, and then you put them in a cage and you take them over to point B, if point B ever needs to send a message back to you, they just tie it to the leg and they release it, and they can go over like thousands of miles. Like they have like it's theory to be like some almost like they can read the vibe of how they do it, but they can basically just home in anywhere, and they just I love pigeons, man. Fucking love pigeons.
Far Habour.
Home Alone pigeon cosplay when soon, Exo, soon.
With the stranger's help, the last living Dalton finally.
And they're just cute as well.
Her bloodline once and for all.
Let me guess. I'm the mysterious stranger who's going to help you avenge your family.
Ah, you're a quick one. Good. You'll need your wits about you, because your part in the story is filled with danger. Now, on to the first chapter.
Yeah, I always have the kind of person I am. In my bag over there, I always have 2 baggies of food for the birds. I have unsalted peanuts, which I give to the magpies, and then I have a little like sack of loose bird seed, which I give to the pigeon. All about it. Loves my pigeons. Although, Zach, I just saw you think about Kate being a fun companion. I fucking hate Kate. This is an anti-Kate channel. She's really mean, and her voice actor is shit. Because they sound like someone doing a really... Well, they are someone doing a really shit Irish accent.
He thought all those freckles brought him luck, but... well,
actually could be a big shagger.
He was
Ecto, I live in Brighton, so we have, like, seagulls and shit everywhere. I was in Brighton State. I think I told this in the horror stream last week, but I was in Brighton Station 2 weeks ago on my way in to play some Warhammer with friends. And I had a nice veggie pasty. There's a nice pasty shop. I got a nice veggie pasty. It was really good. I was in my element. I was waiting on the platform, and in Brighton Station is all enclosed, other than the front. And literally, I'm hitting there, and I hear something whack my shoulder. I thought someone was attacking me for a second. I was like, am I getting someone starting on me or something? And then I just see maybe about a third of my pasty just carried away. And a seagull had just gone over my shoulder, dive-bombed me, and just grabbed like a big chunk of my pasty. I wasn't even mad. It was hilarious. But yeah, protect your pasties and your chips when you're in Brighton.
Island's a sneaky bastard when it wants.
Oh yeah, EXO, yeah, they will just fucking... That was the first time as well.
Died from his injuries that night. Of course, those ferals are still out there.
Amsley, exactly right. There were quite a lot of pigeons who were awarded medals of honor because there were some of them would like they will return home at any literally with legs hanging off. So there was one pigeon, I can't remember his name, who basically saved a load of, I think it's like they stopped in advance or something that was about to be bombed to shit, and it got shot twice and it came back with a baby. Yeah, fucking love pigeons. Love pigeons.
Those ghouls are as good as dead.
Good. It's long past time.
Yes, Seagull-san. Definitely, that's a good one. Yeah, I imagine maybe that pigeon perhaps wasn't like raised with that person, maybe, so maybe that didn't come back.
Whoa, that's some firepower there.
Thank you. Yeah. Also, like seagulls are my thing with seagulls in Brighton is that they tend to bully the other birds for food because they're quite big birds. So I don't feed the seagulls in Brighton at all, to the point where I'll always deliberately wait for them to leave before I give the magpies and the pigeons food. Although the pigeons are fine because the food I give the pigeons is too minuscule for the seagulls. But
like you stands no chance against the crawlers.
Guns, and more guns.
We'll secure the
oh, really, Zach? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, because the pigeons are quite good for distances, but maybe that was a bit much.
It's never easy to ask anyone on this island for help, much less a stranger. But I've got
Pro effects, yeah. So basically, pigeons are looked over as a pest bird in the UK as well, and it is an absolute travesty. Pigeons need to be reintegrated back into domestic life, 100%. We need to encourage aviaries, treat them with love, because pigeons are fucking sick.
And I have a job for you.
They deserve better than what we did to them.
Besides, I know you're tougher than you look.
Fucking... Basically, it's random. I went to the football, right, and it was amazing, but there were 50,000 people there, and I've had an itchy nose, a bit of a cold all week. It's not like COVID or anything, but oh my god. And you know when you start itching it, you can't stop? So I'm not, I've not been doing lines off my desk. Not today. But if I look like I'm itching my nose a lot, apologies if that's not.
I'm happy to help with anything I can.
If you say so. We get our drinking water from a purifier not far outside of town. We had a bad storm not long before you got here, and it must have damaged the fog condensers that protect the road to the purifier. I sent Howard Dunbar out to fix them. He was out there when the Mirelurks hit us, and I'm afraid they might have got him, too. I was hoping you might go have a look. If the worst happened, maybe you could get those fog condensers back online. If you're up to it, just head south out of town. It's paying work, of course. I wouldn't ask a stranger to stick their neck out on our behalf, unless I was willing to pay a fair share for it.
All right, I'll head out there now.
Good. Our water supply won't last much longer.
I love pigeons. Adorbs. All right, come on, last dialogue option.
Mariner.
The hull took a battering, to be sure. But she wouldn't be standing at all if it weren't for you. They call me the Mariner. Shipwright, handyman, and the only one keeping the harbor afloat. Well, beside Captain Avery.
The town's lucky you're here.
You blowing smoke up my sails. Huh. But there is... I don't suppose you'd be willing to lend a hand. In order to do proper repairs, I need tools. Specialized tools. And it won't be easy to come by.
That,
450 caps.
Nico, was it? I kind of maybe does, I guess. Yeah.
Sign me up. I'll help.
Eagle's Cove Tannery. Tools are certain to be there. Now get.
Double hanging lantern. What do you mean? What am I doing, Zach? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What's the glitch?
The island catch you off guard. By my guns.
Yeah, honestly, it's just the fact that all of the hairlines and the characters and shit. Right, okay, so we've picked up all the quests. Let's do some shizzle now. Where are we off to? Let's do that. That was quite clever. Let's fucking go. Let's do a main save. Hi, I like to think barkingly you're talking about myself with the strong nose and powerful jawline. Yeah, the choice of hair in this game is shit. I have no idea what you're talking about, Zach.
You ain't on. You ain't long for this world.
Unfortunately, I see no lanterns on top of each other. Oh, really? Oh, fair. That's happened a bit. Oh, no, there you go. There it is. There it is. Yeah, they did. There are 2 lanterns there. So all that they've done is literally that. They've put 2 lanterns in the creation kit. Kind of hypnotic, actually, isn't it? You know what the funny thing is? That is such an easy thing to fix. All you need to go is go into the creation kit and just remove the second one. And it's hilarious that they haven't done that. Because, Zach, the fact that you know this means that, like, there's probably a known thing. And it would just be so quick to do. I don't want to buy his guns. Plus, you know, I've already got my own guns. Right, okay. How long have we got? So I'm going to stream for another about 15 minutes, because it's 11 o'clock nearly already. This has been vibe. It's been nice to quest as well. So what I'll do next week is I'll have a video up probably Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday, I think. I was thinking Monday, but like I'm always really lazy on Monday. It's gonna be continuing on the slug, and it'll be at the brewery. I'm gonna basically on the top floor do a brewery, or if that doesn't work out, I'll do one of my other top floor things, which would be cool. And I'm gonna stream again on Thursday with a little bit of thingamajig. What do we call it? Hoojama Silent Hill app. And then again on Sunday. And then the following week, we're going to have to move all the stream days around. Nice. Yeah, literally, it's just a very, like, Bethesda thing, isn't it? And I think the reason being is it's like, I feel like Bethesda work similar to, like, an IT department in terms of having sprints and everything. And I just think those updates have just never made it onto the various sprints. But it's just like... This is where maybe a bigger company struggles quite a bit, because it's just like, if you just have someone add that to the changelog for the next patch, simple as, or they just never got around to it. It literally is such a small amount of work that any member of the team could have done it. Just like, cool, you're pushing an update, brilliant. Let's just add that fix to the update build, but they never do. Bethesda. I guess maybe because they always focus on doing bigger fixes, but it's just like,
count on violence to solve their problems.
Joe, you're not wrong, mate. And you know what? Unironically, I think that's a lot of the reasoning why they do it. Because there's probably a patch, right, that fixes it. So they're just like, well, if there's a patch that fixes it, everyone's really bothered by it, they can just get that. But it annoys me, Bethesda. Dick to mind. How's it looking, Gerb?
Looks like Howard didn't make it. I'll have to repair the fog condensers myself.
F's in chat for Howard. That sticker's in the way. He's sleeping with the walking faces. Lame. But good. He is indeed. I like this site. I prefer this site. I think I don't like it when it zooms because it takes away from my peripheral vision, which annoys me. And I know it just kind of looks like, doesn't it? I saw you under there, you little shit. Oh, I should be looting these because I want the soft shell. Cat, don't I? Yeah, that's a good point. Because basically, for the cage to like the capture cage to build a cat, catch a cat. You have to get soft shell marlak meat, and it's so hard to find. Oh, there's the big cinema thing. I was gonna... Is it this one? Must be this one. Oh, no, it isn't this one. Okay. This is where the bowl... Is it the bowling alley? Oh, it's the bowling alley. I'll go in a bit. There's the cinema, like... Was he... Oh, just crash. God damn it. Oh, wait, no. Oh, wait. Yes. Oh, no, didn't. Oh, shit. Sick. Oh my god, save. Guys. I am so glad that didn't crash. Guys. That's actually a good one. That's actually a really good one. Oh, that's really good. But, I mean, to be fair, instigating one would be better, but that's still pretty good. Gerb, I love sleeping on the sofa, as we call them in the UK. Nice indeed. I'm so glad it didn't crash then, because I was like, legendary ghoul, cool. I like sleeping on a sofa, mainly because I've covered. So my sofa, like, okay, you see the cushions, right? So it's got like loads of cushions on the other side. So my sofa's, and it's got covered in throws and stuff. So my sofa's incredibly cozy, and I'm short, so it's, you know, quite comfortable sitting in it. I do like sleeping on my sofa. Oh, F's. Sorry about that. I wouldn't know what that's like. Although when I first moved in, and I had to sleep on the sofa, I didn't have throws on it, and because it's like faux leather, basically, so this sofa came with my old flat. Like the landlord just had it there, and it was like, oh, we're gonna throw it out, or you can give me £1 for it. Because they have to officially have some sort of receipt. So I was like, oh yeah, cool, here's £1. And it's like this big corner one. So when I first moved in, before I had my bed, I had to sleep on that sofa. And it was so uncomfortable because it was hot. And like sleeping on the faux leather was just really uncomfortable. Whereas now I've covered it in throws. Oh, so nice. Oh yeah, also that probably wouldn't be good for your lungs, surely. What do I think of the new Rust Things Faction 76? Absolutely zero idea, because I haven't played Fallout 76 in like... So, no idea.
Protect your loved ones with my fine hand cannons.
Am I actually now those weapon?
Never look a trapper in the
Those fog condensers are back online.
Good. Our water supply was starting to get low. Wasn't sure how much longer we could hold out. Did you find Howard?
Is there a next of kin? If so, you should notify them.
I should never have let him go out there alone.
No, you shouldn't have.
Well,
That was very silly.
I said it was paying work. 200 caps should be enough.
Sent him to a good die, Avery.
Thanks. Glad I can help you out.
That makes 2 of us. Now here's your pay.
Daisy, look, my thing is I'd love to play 76 again, but because I can't really play at my PC because it's a bit glitchy for me, and I've got years worth of Atom Store items which don't transfer over to Xbox, there's just no point.
I've got to start making arrangements for Howard. So I'll say goodbye.
Do I want to know? No, I don't want to know. Because I might sometimes play again. So I'm good, but thank you. Right, let's buy some.
Pip-Boy? Alan.
I've heard about
the mainlander. Great. Fire your gun a few times and you think you're some sort of hero? This is our fight. Our island.
Yeah, but I'm the hero, though.
Hey, buddy. I was just trying to help.
Charity makes you weak. Makes you need it more and more. Until you're starving from the lack of it. What happens next time when you ain't here, huh? Or the next? Either us Harbormen survive on our own terms, or we take the long walk together. So if you're here to buy some ordnance, do your business. Otherwise,
yeah, it's like I was talking about earlier. Like, I'm gonna probably buy a new one in the new year. And it's gonna cost me like the one I've got is 560 quid. That's what I'm planning.
Show me what you got.
Let's deal.
Take care, Exo. I'm actually gonna finish the stream in probably soon, actually, because it's nearly 11. So, I will probably head off soon as well. How much does that cost? Oh, okay, okay, that's actually not too bad. I think I just might upgrade this gun actually. Keep those for decoration.
You are in me, mainlander.
Yeah. Right, let's upgrade this gun actually. Actually, let's do that now. Because it's nearly 11 now, so I'm gonna let's go back to the Commonwealth. We're gonna upgrade this explosive repeating rifle, and this is probably what I can use to kill a lot of stuff. Also, the ammo was actually way cheaper than I thought it would be, and he has a lot of it as well, which is quite nice. Yeah, what I'll do, I'm just going to upgrade this weapon, then I'll call it for today. Oh, for fuck's sake! Fine, we're going to defend the slog, then we're going to do it. Settlement. 5.5 minutes.
Try not to sever anything you might miss.
Jesus, that is very powerful. Oh, my screws. Leave it out. So lame. Hopefully it doesn't get attacked. Probably raiders. I think it's often raiders with the slog.
Who?
Hey.
Second. I want to upgrade this weapon. That is way less powerful than I thought it'd be. There you go. Pretty good, actually. Okay, let's buy something with screws. Right, okay, let's just quickly, we're going to quickly upgrade some. I'm going to run and upgrade it now.
Shop's open. What do you want?
Let's see what you got.
A little bit of everything.
Screws. Woohoo-hoos. Yep. Ooh, batteries though. I don't actually need that, I just like batteries. Screws. Screws. That's 2 screws, that's not enough. Oh, oh, there we go, that's 4 screws. Oh, that's loads of screws. Okay, cool. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Oh, very good, good. Yeah, don't sleep in the room with full of paint, because that's probably not good for your lungs. We're going to quickly upgrade this weapon. We're going to fight whoever's up there. Have you got any jet? Of course we do. So we're going to take a load of drugs and then kill those guys on drugs. Sounds like a fun thing. So I get to remind you how cool my... I like driving, because it does look very cool. This is one of the better settlements I've actually done on this save, I think. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Oh, look, I just love the entrance. I absolutely just... Oh, I did so well. Talent. Ugh. Where's the rebel workbench? Not the rebel workbench, the ammo bench, rather. I want a full stock. And that was all my screws. God damn it. Oh, very good. Megaton's one of the best settlements they've actually ever done, I think. It's so well done. Yeah, he does make a fancy typewriter. I just wish he gave me more so I had more screws. Who was it? Where's the attack coming from? Oh my god, this place looks so cool. Look at these farms. Where's the fucking attack gone? Still being attacked? Wait, did they just... Yeah, look there. Who was it? Oh! Ghouls, but are they attacking my ghoul?
Still in one piece.
Was that the... Was that the one that I... Oh, no, no, that's not my... So it's ghouls. Everyone, it's ghouls. Oh, and Sigmatus, welcome. I'm good, mate. I'm good. We're actually going to finish the stream in a sec, because it is 11 o'clock. But thank you for joining. Hamsley, I hope not. The thing is, I remember correctly, I had to reload, so technically, Big John... never got created, but he will, because I think both the cages are still there. But I don't think it is him. But I'm confused because there should be an attack coming. And the thing's still on, so that shouldn't have been him. But if that's like the only ghoul, that's really weird. Just call me Blister then. Where's the ghouls? Where's this attack that I've put loads of effort to... This is bullshit, man. Where's my attack? I was promised an attack. Yeah. Yeah, they get stuck near the spawn points. I don't want to... Oh, there we go. I'll let someone shoot something. This is weird. Are they, like, stuck somewhere, do you think? If only I had a big watchtower I could use. Let's use my big watchtower and I can see them from the watchtower. Yay! That's not the stairs, David. You missed the stairs. Oh my god, it's so good. Whoever made this is incredibly talented and handsome and has nice hair. Ah, it's fucking... No, wait, is it? keeps shooting. I can't get out, I'm stuck. It's really annoying. Lucky ass game this is. Stupid game. Hi guys, how you doing? There's like... They stuck in the... Ah! Also, my aim button didn't work. Can you fucking shoot that thing? That was actually feral. It was actually charred ghouls. But I think they're all just spread out around. It's mildly annoying, so we have to figure out where they are. Where are you, fucks? Yeah, so this has always got a video on demand. It'll be. It's not uploaded. It automatically drops itself into the live. Right. Well, there are some ghouls apparently. I don't know where they are. But I think they're all stuck. Oh, that was no one. Oh, there we go. Okay, this isn't actually as good as I thought it would be. Oh, there you are. Oh shit, there we are. I did not need to reload when I did that. Oh, this is cool as fuck. Look at that. I am so glad I took that part. I think I took that a bit too early. Ah, I did. Denied. Oh, there was actually one stuck in the ground. Look at that, he's just shooting. That's hilarious. I think he's getting it though. Yeah, he's like... Oh, ouch, that's really annoying. I'm gonna leave that there. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna reload and I'm gonna do that off camera. Because I think that's gonna take like an age. They're all stuck in the ground. Anyway, yeah, this has been a fun stream. Big stretch, big stretch. Oh, la. Right, yeah, so, video Sunday, good lord. Tuesday, as, we like to say in the UK. I'm gonna stream again on Thursday and again on Sunday. Silent Hill F on Thursday, all out again on, Sunday, which would be a vibe. The week afterwards, I'll have to figure out time because I'm in France over the weekend, so I'll probably do like a Thursday and a Friday stream or something. Yes, pardon me. This has been fun. Love you all as always, and yes, also I'm like 1 month off the 10-year anniversary of the channel, so I'm gonna be doing like a big 10-year anniversary video. Be cool. Anyway, you guys enjoy your weekend. The last 52 minutes of your UK time of the weekend, and I will see you soon. Laters.